guy to sing along with was Gordon Lightfoot. Man, I don't know if you remember this guy, but all his songs were identical. Like, he walked in the room and looked for the pen, and he said to the man who brought away, he said to his friend, I woke from the pen. I remember being 10 years old. I came home from school. My mom must have had the radio on all day, because she's washing dishes. She goes, how was your day today, honey? Did you lose your lunch money? I hope you don't have any homework. The worst thing of all is when a song is in your head and you can't get rid of it. You ever do that? You're walking around. I had the name game stuck in my head once. Never set Awake to Music Radio to an oldie station, because 6:30 in the morning I heard Arnold, Arnold, Bo Barnold, Fonana, Fana, Fo Farnold, Fee, Fi, Mo Marnold. If the first two letters are ever the same, you drop them both and you say the name like Bob. Bob, but the B-O, or Fred. And you think it's gone after 5 hours, you wind up at a store later. It's like, hey, thanks, Bo Banks, Fonana, Fana, Fo thanks.
On your side, you hear the distant thunder. There's lightning in your stride. For the warriors, never giving up the lead. To take it to the top.
Welcome to the Power Trip Morning Show, Tuesday, August 12th. You mentioned audio caffeine. Remember those caffeine things that you were talking about a couple of months ago that said you had stomach issues? You were basically warning us not to take them. I bought them and then used it once, didn't have any of the issues that you said, but then never went back to them. They're just collecting dust. What am I doing? Should I just hammer like 9 of them and see what happens?
Give it hell. I have a very delicate stomach.
Yeah, I wonder if you do.
Maybe I do.
Nothing wrong with that.
Maybe I do.
A delicate stomach?
No,
Yeah.
it's a sensitive stomach. It cares.
It cares about your
It cares too much.
biome or whatever.
Good morning!
Shut up.
What's that from?
I don't know.
Some
Does it
rando
sound
yelling.
weird in here?
Does it sound weird in here?
Yeah,
I think that's his headphones you're wearing.
that must be it. Man, the meat sauce audio is weird.
Happy birthday, Chris.
It's not my birthday.
Somebody's birthday named Chris, though. Happy birthday, Chris.
Yeah.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, he's gone all week.
Yeah. Back
So-
when I was doing things that made me great.
Yeah, like
was-
cat calling meat sauce. That's when the bosses were happy. They were really pleased with your effort.
Yeah. Is all I want.
Why are you calling me?
God, he's an actor.
Why are you just making cat noises?
He leaned into it.
He did.
He made that cat call his bitch.
He sure
He
did.
did. Yeah.
Yep. All right. Johnny Bones should be here in a second. He's got our coffee. There's
he's
our
got stuff,
actual
man.
caffeine.
Yeah, he's got stuff for us and stuff. And today's the 12th day of August, so here we are, man. You know, it's all happening. It rained in the middle of the night.
Sure did.
Yeah, it did. Rained here. I don't know if it rained anywhere else, but it rained here.
Yeah, nice little shower, little overnight shower that we've been getting forever and ever.
I like them. They're good for us.
I know, but like I'd like one of these to
What's
like.
wrong with your voice?
I don't know. It's everything sounds weird over
Now,
here.
once in a while, you get something caught in your throat.
Sometimes you sound like Pee Wee Boy.
I have a bad like. What is the thing that like regulates your
Your penis?
Yes. Well, I got that pretty bad too. But
The government?
whatever the
the FDA
decides to put water down your stomach
esophagus.
or your air down your air pipe.
Yeah, it's your esophagus, buddy.
I have a bad esophagus.
Well, you keep messing with it.
See, it's weird because Chris has a delicate stomach. The message boards say you have a very delicate esophagus.
got to stuff in your esophagus.
Okay. Glad I worked it out.
It sounds like you might have worked one in there, too.
I forgot what we were talking about.
I don't know. Oh, yeah, we were talking about esophagus.
It just sounds like whether it's the
Esophagi.
air or your food, it's just not going down the wrong valve, right?
Yeah,
It's going
there's-
down the wrong pipe.
Yeah, man,
Yeah.
there's a pipe and
You
it's
gotta-
going in the wrong
yep.
direction.
I like choke a lot.
Well,
Hey, speaking of that,
Keep
speaking
trying,
of
brother.
speaking of
Don't give up.
it going down the wrong pipe,
yeah.
right? It's supposed to be air, it's supposed to be a path for food and water and whatnot.
Really dumb design.
Do you remember?
well,
do you
I
remember how
forgot.
awkward sex ed was? Obviously, everybody thinks it was. It's just it's
Yeah.
uncomfortable for everybody,
Man,
right? It just sucks.
Sex with Ed was weird.
Yeah.
Well, you got a delicate stomach.
Well, I don't know what he's doing.
When the teacher, I remember this again. I was 10 or 11, whatever. Forget what grade we did. Why do I feel like it was like 6th grade?
I think I did it in 7th, so that
Maybe
would have been
7th.
12.
So 11 or 12.
We did in kindergarten.
Wow.
Indiana starts early. And I remember when we got around to the point where the teacher finally said, "Does anybody have a question?"
Oh, yeah.
And of course, who the hell is going to raise their hand and ask a question in front of fellow students and be that person who asks a dumb question that then it's going to be infamous, right? You're the one who asked about this, you dummy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I don't remember who did it. I just will never forget the question. Somebody raised their hand and asked, basically, what happens? This is from a male perspective, right? What happens if you're peeing and doing that at the same time? And my teacher's reaction was basically, it's like a one-way street.
it's one way, man.
One at a time.
Yeah.
For guys.
Well. Well, maybe.
Jesus, Zach, go do a lap.
Maybe you're right.
It actually kind of makes me mad that I don't remember who asked that, because that should have been infamous, right?
Was it
'Cause
Ronaldo?
it should have ruined that kid's life,
Yeah.
but it didn't.
No, I mean, that's a legitimate question.
It is.
It is, but you don't ask it in
Well,
class.
that's why we had a notepad system.
Sauce's wife?
No. You'd write the question on a piece of paper and then you put it in a jar and then she would take them out
Anonymity.
one by one.
Then you don't get embarrassed.
That's a great idea.
Way better than
I like that
raise your
idea.
hand and ask a question.
I asked
That's
how
insane.
I asked on one of those notepads how the one substance gets to the eggs, and she wouldn't answer.
She wouldn't answer.
She said, "Ask your parents," and I'm like, "What are you here? You're like,
What? Ask your
I
parents.
don't want to ask my
My
mom
parents
that. My
don't
poor
know.
mom."
How would they know? My mom's a sweetheart.
And then actually we had sex ed again in freshman year of high school for some reason, in case we missed anything, I guess. And that was when we actually asked the teacher the question. And Ted asked if the
Ted Turner. Sorry.
you're Ted turning that control room into a disaster
My
area right now.
apologies already. Yeah, sure. go ahead.
But Ted asked if the pull-out method works,
Ooh.
and she said no.
Oh, good.
Brave move by Ted.
It was a memorable moment.
Yeah.
I love Ted. Ted was great.
Sounds
Well,
like it.
Sounds like he, and
having
I like
a
his
talk.
talks. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
personally, I mean, yeah. Ted sounds like he parties.
He does. He did party, but one of the more fascinating people, because not only did he party, not only did he do some very stupid things in high school, but he is now like one of the smartest people from our class, a software engineer in Silicon Valley, makes a lot of money, and is probably the most successful person from our class. So you can do it all, folks. You can party
You can
You can party
have the
and be
world.
smart.
You can do
Apparently.
Yeah, one of the smartest kids in my class. It pissed me off that he would party till like 4 or 5 in the morning in college, and he would have monster tests the next day and just ace him. I'm like, the rest of us are studying.
He had monster tests?
Monster
that's
tests,
Bigfoot.
yes.
That's Dracula.
Pretty easy.
Sounds scary.
No, it was very simple. Mostly picture related.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't have anybody smart in my school.
Well, there's that. But
We're all a
it
bunch of
is
dumbasses.
almost like, if you're 10 or 12 or 14 years old, your life isn't set in stone. It's almost like it gets better.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, right. I remember sex ed in my school. It was like a lot of
You and the teacher have a cigarette afterwards?
a lot of demonstrations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
It's Indiana.
Do it slower. All right, sir.
Wow.
What do you say? I mean, this feels weird, but
I believe you asked, how does this man stuff get to the eggs? And your teacher said, you're good. Why? What's wrong with your omelet?
Oh, my.
yeah,
Hey, at least she made you breakfast.
yeah, for sure, man. You know what? Listen,
What
love
a
is
double
love.
standard.
love is love.
It is so weird how we can joke about it that way, but when it's the other way, it's just
Filthy.
Kill him.
Yeah, it is a double standard, but I'm fine with it. There are some double standards I'm okay with. You know what I am?
Kill him.
That's one you didn't mind.
Prayed for her.
Yep.
Hey,
Yep.
Zacho,
Yes.
you know that song, I'm going down, down, and in the little.
Yes.
There's a new Song Exploder podcast that
Okay.
breaks that down. It's fascinating.
All right.
It's a real good one. Hey, Corey, did you listen to that podcast I sent you and Tomers last week?
I have not, because it's on my list, though, the Point Break one.
Yeah.
It's on my list because my friends Scooter and Fellatio, you've heard of them.
Yeah, I know Fellatio well,
They
but I
told
haven't
me,
met your neighbors.
They told me about a new podcast, not a new podcast. They told me about a podcast that's new to me called Acquired. It's, think like true crime. Speaking of true crime, think true crime, but like a deep dive into companies. So I just listened to a 3-hour podcast about Costco, and I was fascinated. Like every aspect of how it came to be and why it works.
You know what's cool
And
about
it
that?
will make you love that company.
You know what's cool about that? Is you could listen to that podcast while you're trying to get out of the parking lot of Costco
Good.
for 3. I almost cussed.
But almost everything they do, when you listen to this podcast, you're like, oh man, that makes tons of sense. Why
Yeah,
didn't anybody
yeah,
else think of
yeah.
that? And they just crush. Anyway, so that's on my list, but I just finished a 3-hour Costco podcast. So that's in the rearview mirror.
Cool.
So now I can listen to the Point Break one.
The Point Break one's pretty cool. There's a podcast called What Went Wrong that breaks down like a million movies. And they
It's
tell
only
you,
movies?
Yeah, it's only movies.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's
Thanks, Johnny Bones.
and they say, this person might have been cast and this person wrote it, but this person was supposed to direct it. And then during the filming, these two people hated each other. It's really good. Like most of the movies you've ever cared about, there's an episode about it, and they do a really thorough breakdown. I like it. It's pretty good.
I do love that movie, so I will definitely dive in.
Yeah, it's interesting. What you remember the scene? Obviously, you remember the scene. It's one of
Go
the most
on.
famous where Johnny Bravo is falling backwards out of the plane.
Sure.
Yeah.
Where he doesn't believe that his pack was properly,
where
or his
he's
chute
like-
was properly packed.
Falling backwards like that.
Oh, you're talking about Swayze?
Swayze, yeah.
Okay, Swayze, because you said Johnny Bravo. I thought you were just making fun of Johnny Utah's
I don't know
name.
their names.
You're talking about Bodie.
Yeah, Bodie.
Yeah, Patrick Swayze.
Where he's falling backwards out of the plane.
Mm-hmm.
And you see him, it's like, wow, that's really fascinating because that looks like it's Patrick Swayze.
Right.
Well, Patrick Swayze and the director and the folks, he didn't have all the insurance that he needed.
Mm-hmm.
And so they said it wasn't him a lot of times, but it was.
It clearly
It
is
clearly
him.
is him.
It's definitely Patrick
Right.
Swayze.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Wasn't cool for them, but pretty cool.
So, that scene where Swayze jumps out backwards staring right at the camera.
Yeah, right.
Every time they zoom in on Keanu Reeves' character falling, it's clearly a guy that's 5 feet off the ground
Right.
being, held up in a harness going, this is unbelievable! And he's like, just kind of, he's planking basically on a
right.
green screen.
Which is not easy either.
Right. And then every time they show Swayze, it's like, oh, that's just the earth. Like he's outside.
Right.
I mean, it's night and day. That's such a great movie.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I'll tell you this, man.
Freaking love it, man.
I
I've wanted
am,
to rob a bank ever since.
I'm a straight man, but I think I would have given Patrick Swayze a handy. I like that guy. He's really something. He seemed like somebody cool to hang out with. You know, and if
In that movie or in all movies?
No, I mean like as a dude.
Well, again, but who's more of a goat than Keanu, right? Universally loved.
Yeah.
Everybody says nicest guy on the planet.
Yeah.
All he does is kick out some badass movie
All right, well, I got
franchises.
2 hands. I feel where you're coming from. You've talked me into it.
Anybody else think Chris failed sex ed?
Or maybe I'm the only one who listened.
Exactly. When they're screaming about STDs and teenage pregnancy, you're like, what are you talking about? This
like-
sounds amazing.
And all I heard was bow no.
When do we start, ma'am? Hi, Johnny Bonus.
That's what happened when you started kindergarten.
That's true. You're right. I don't know. I wasn't listening. I was playing with my Play-Doh.
John Bonus, do you like the movie Point Break?
I have never seen it in its entirety. I've only seen it, pieces of it over and over and over again. You know what I mean? Like one of those things where it's just on TV, so you're watching it.
You know what I bet Johnny Bones loved?
Man.
He just said something to remind me of. You know what I bet Johnny Bones loved?
What?
I've been living so long with these pictures of you that I almost believe that they're real.
Yeah.
You were a Cure fan, weren't you?
Yeah.
I bet you cried
my
listening
goodness.
to The Cure, didn't you?
No, but
I
I
did.
did love The Cure.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had some great tunes.
You look like a Cure guy.
Well, and it was sort of a Carlton thing. Like Carlton College was
Like
just
from,
very,
Will
very into
From Fresh
Freeze's
Prince?
show?
That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, that's right.
Just listen to The Cure and do the
It
dance.
was a Carlton College thing in the late '80s. You had to be into The Cure. You had to be into The Cure. You had to be into U2. Yeah.
The Cure "Pictures of You" song, one of the great songs of all time, has an intro that's about 1.5 minutes long that you've never probably heard before because it got cut from the radio version.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I bet you I probably have heard of it.
you
but-
probably have because you're cool like that.
Yeah, we had a lot of albums back in that day.
Yeah.
A lot of college radio.
Are you going to get Taylor Swift's 12th album that she just announced?
Ah.
I will. I'm sure it'll be great.
Similar to Point Break, I've never sat down and just listened to a Taylor Swift album. I've just come across it occasionally, and it's one of those things where like
Yes.
I'll be like, I don't know any Taylor Swift songs, and then I'll hear a song on Chris will be like, yeah, this is Taylor Swift.
John,
This is
here's the
Taylor
thing.
Swift.
I have 2 girls. I've heard basically every Taylor Swift song on the planet the last 3 or 4 years.
Sure.
Over and over and over and
Sure.
over and over again. This is not a shot at Taylor. She's a giant, right?
Sure.
She's not that tall.
If you were listening to The Cure at Carleton College in what year?
1987, let's say.
I'm gonna say this.
Probably the height of my curedom.
You might not hate Taylor Swift, but I don't believe you're missing anything. Okay?
All I know is
I don't think it's gonna hit you right between the eyes.
pretty often there'll be a song on, and I'll be like, this is kind of a cool song. And Chrissy's like, yeah, Taylor Swift. It's all Taylor Swift. So, all right.
Nope.
I'm open to Taylor
Look,
Swift.
in the spectrum of what you need to add to your life, Taylor Swift is way down the line from Point Break. Way down.
All right.
Because I need you to be a part of a heist team, and Taylor Swift's music is not going to help. Watching Point Break will.
Understood.
Okay.
I'm in.
Gutter Helmet and GutterHelmetMN.com bring you the first segment of the Power Trip Morning Show. Sauce would tell you all about it if he was here. Thanks to Gutter Helmet. More of the Power Trip Morning Show after this on the Fan.
Some people just know you could save money on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Those people are probably saving a carload of cash right now. So what are you waiting for? Check Allstate first for a quote today. You're in good hands with Allstate.
You want to see basketball played the way it's supposed to be? Tune in to Ice Cube's Big 3 this summer. Watch stars like Dwight Howard, Kemba Walker, Joe Johnson, Michael Beasley, and many more, along with Hall of Fame coaches. Experience the fast pace and physical play and fun action that defines the game. You know what it is. It's the Big 3. Catch the best professional 3-on-3 players in the world live every weekend on CBS and Vice. Yay, yay!
Let me ask you something. Is your money doing everything it can for you?
I don't know. How would I know?
Is it automatically saving for special events and keeping you posted on its progress? Like at Huntington Bank?
Oh, no.
Is it tracking your spending so you can make the best choices at the mall?
Nope.
Or setting limits on your teenager's debit card?
Definitely not.
Then it could certainly be doing more.
Yeah, sure sounds like it.
Let's get more from money. Switch to Huntington Bank. Welcome. Eligibility requirements apply. Some features may require enrollment.
Jefferson Lines is your #1 bus experience. My name is Chris Hockey, and I can vouch for that. With daily schedules to every corner of Minnesota and to thousands of destinations across the country, it's the most convenient way to travel. Jefferson's luxury motor coaches offer free passenger Wi-Fi and individual charging outlets so you can stay connected. Ride comfortably and confidently knowing you're traveling with Minnesota's best transportation company of 2024. Don't wait. Seats are going fast. Book online at jeffersonlines.com today. jeffersonlines.com.
Hello, this is Tom Lyons, host of today'sbusinessradio.com, inviting you to tune in for our executive summaries weekday afternoons right after the top 5 at 5 during Barrero. You'll learn great business insights from top Twin Cities businesses, Vector Wealth Management, and Phelan Partners Limited.
Hey, it's Meat Sauce here, and my wife and I are the envy of the neighborhood. Why? Because we have an amazing sauna from our friends at SaunaSupplyCo.com. Sauna Supply Company is outstanding. They've made a custom sauna for us, and they can do the same for you. Go to SaunaSupplyCo.com.
With Progressive, you can reach customer service in the way that's easiest for you, by phone, app, or online. We know it would be great if we just magically appeared, but that's more of a genie thing, and we do insurance. But with us, you'd be like, well, it wasn't a genie, but it was great customer service, so that's nice. And sure, you probably would still like the whole 3 wishes thing, so if you meet a genie, you should definitely ask. But when you need us, contact Progressive by phone, app, or online. Just no genies. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
Oh, people ride bikes because it's fun. We've got more incredible guests like Megan in store, plus news of the day and more. Open your free iHeartRadio app, search Good Game with Sarah Spain, and listen now.
Rapid Radios are instant push-to-talk walkie-talkies offering national LTE coverage and no subscription ever. A great alternative to a mobile phone for your kids. For a limited time, go to rapidradios.com and you'll get 60% off. Free UPS shipping. Add code radio and get an extra 5% off.
From the LevelMN.com Weather Center.
This report is sponsored by Lowe's.
Twin Cities weather today, partly cloudy. We'll get to around 80 for a high today. Tonight, 61. Tomorrow, mostly sunny with a high of 82. I'm meteorologist Sean Cable. Currently, it's 71.
At Lowe's, pros save big every day on trusted brands like Whirlpool. And now, Lowe's is the exclusive home improvement retailer for the Whirlpool water treatment product line. Shop trusted brands like Whirlpool and more in-store and online.
Portions of the following program were pre-recorded.
Vikings Patriots, game 2 of the preseason. Saturday, pregame at 10, kickoff at noon on iHeartRadio and FM 100.3 KFXN, Minneapolis, St. Paul, The Fan.
All right, Christopher, you grew up in the 70s. John Bonus, you grew up in the 70s.
Yeah, we did, man. Back in the good old days.
We were just talking about the Jaws 50th anniversary, right? This is year 50. Came out in 1975.
Surely.
Looks like, what? What did we just say, Johnny Bones? Like in the end of August.
August 28th
They're doing the big 50th anniversary. You know, Jaws is back in the theater. These badass popcorn buckets. I want that Jaws one. And I said to Johnny Bones, who hasn't seen Jaws ever, which blows my mind.
Still can't believe that.
That what's crazy about a movie that's 50 years old is the special effects, which were groundbreaking at the time, right? Making a fake shark look as realistic as possible. You would think a 50-year-old set of special effects would ruin a movie, but this is the opposite. It holds up, and you're kind of still in awe. You're like, how did they do this 50 years ago and make it look that good? Like, that's pretty good. And then I asked John, I go, how many movies from the 70s do you believe still hold up where the quality of this camera, the special effects, just truly don't ruin it at all? Mm-hmm. I mean, the movies like The Godfather, special effects aren't necessarily a part of it. But like the first Star Wars?
I think the first Star Wars
holds up pretty well.
I mean, that was groundbreaking special effects.
The all-time groundbreaker.
Yes, right.
Right? You could argue Jaws and Star Wars are the two.
Yeah.
That Jaws put the summer blockbuster on the map.
Correct.
Star Wars put, giant sci-fi adventures on the map.
When was Raiders of the Lost Ark? That was 70s, right?
No.
80?
81, 82. I mean,
yeah,
it was
Raiders.
I thought it was like 85.
81.
No, 81. Wow.
Okay.
Just Louise, I'm old.
Yep. Are we still hearing that they're thinking about rebooting that completely?
What, Raiders?
Yeah, new Indiana Jones and starting all over. I don't know if starting all over means same set of movies or just starting all over with a new young Indiana Jones and send him on new adventures. That'll be CGI'd like crazy and it'll be terrible.
I mean, it is, probably. But it is ripe for a universe, right? Like it's one thing to create a good movie. It's another thing to create a universe. And a universe where there's all these special artifacts exist and they have, you can, by rebooting it, you're not focusing just on the single person. It's going to be a team or something. Yeah. Cameos, this or that. I can see where they would that would be almost irresistible for a film studio.
So let's just think out loud for a second, though. See, I would argue Indiana Jones, the newer the movie got and the better the special effects got, the worse the movies got.
Maybe, yeah.
Because there was something kind of, genuine about watching an actual man try to get out of quicksand or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
right.
I don't know. It's gotten worse over the years.
Same way as Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. I mean, Lord of the Rings was just so much better because they didn't lean into the special effects the way they did with The
Although
Hobbit.
they had fantastic special effects when needed.
Yes, right. I mean, and they just dressed up a bunch of guys like orcs as opposed to CGI'd a bunch of orcs.
Well said.
Yep.
God, you're good
dress
at this.
them up.
You're good at this job.
Dress up like an orc for me.
Yeah.
But
I'd do that.
I know you would. I appreciate that, Doc.
I am busy. You guys want to hear something that is weird? Like really, really weird?
Okay.
There's an NBA player named Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah, Maxie on the mic.
Yeah.
He does a podcast. It's about travel, food. Who knows?
Well, Tyrese Maxey is in his pad, and he is trying to get his dog food open.
Oh, no.
And he doesn't know how to
uses a knife?
A
He
can
doesn't
opener?
know how to use a can opener. And so he goes on TikTok to ask people how to use a can opener because he's never used one before. And it's amazing.
I need y'all help, man. I need to feed my dogs. And normally, Chef helps me use the can opener for my dogs. Tell me what I need to do. Somebody on here, show me how to work this thing. You don't know how to use the can? No, I don't. Lock it in like you got a wrench. Call your chef. I can't call Chef today. Chef's off. I just never need to learn how to use a can opener. I lived in the house with my mama, both my grandmothers. What was I using the can opener for?
If they didn't teach you how to use a can opener, what else did they not teach you how to use?
I don't know.
Do you know how to put a belt on?
Okay, my 19-year-old definitely knows how to. I don't think my 11-year-old could do it. I don't think she knows
can
either.
opener?
I don't think so. I can't imagine when she would ever have used it.
His point is he's got 3 other people cooking.
Chef?
Throughout his
You
life.
mean chef?
Well, he had his mama and 2
children.
grandmothers, right? Everybody wanted to cook him food. Huh.
I mean,
Yeah, it's not like a rotary phone. I mean, that's still something people need, right? That's still a thing. It's
well,
not,
you're damn
it's not
right.
outdated.
I mean, what are you going to do when the world ends? It ain't nothing but canned food.
That's right.
You're going to be trying to open it like an animal, just banging it against rocks.
Did he ever? I mean,
I don't know how you don't know how to accidentally learn how to use a can opener. What?
Crazy. I mean, I suppose like a lot of the newer cans have the
that's true, the pop
tabs.
top, yeah.
So, but still, man, it's got to be 1 or 2 or 3 over the course of a
4.
The
or
guy's
5?
guy's not young, right?
I don't know. He's old enough to have a chef.
Used to do a can opener dive off of the dock or off of the boat. You guys know the can opener?
No.
Should have learned the can opener.
I should have had a dock, I guess, but I had to learn how to use a damn can opener so I could open food.
I was too busy swimming
I
to
guess
learn
you
about
were.
can openers.
I thought this was going to be infuriating to everybody. I can't believe that
4 years old.
Wait,
You gotta know by then.
you
right?
got to learn how to use a can opener. Do you know how to put gas in a car?
Look,
or does Chef do that for you? Or does Drive do that for you?
Look, I don't know, man. I feel like I'm gonna step up for Tyrese Maxey on this one.
Then.
Because, again, if once you get to the point where he was as good at basketball as he is to go start traveling on AAU and stuff like that, whatever he was doing, if you don't learn it by the time you're about 12, I totally see the path to avoiding any need to learn this until you're 24, 25. Because, now he has millions of dollars, never has to deal with a can opener again.
Dog!
No, just feed him just dry food. Nobody wants to deal with wet dog food. That's disgusting.
I do like how his chef is in charge of his dog's food as well.
I would say that, yeah. Yeah.
Am I crazy? And look, you can't look at a can opener and figure out how to use the son of a bitch?
Or go to YouTube.
Or just watch a YouTube video. That's the mistake that he made, is going to TikTok going, what do you do with this damn thing?
He's just looking
watch
for content.
a video.
He's looking for something to get drive engagement, and he found it.
It drove me crazy.
Great. Now he's going to get more clicks on his podcast, and somebody will finally figure out what he talks about.
Do you guys remember when you learned how to use a can opener?
No.
I don't either.
No, because if I didn't learn, I didn't eat.
Shout out to Purina.
Welcome to Gen X, Mr. Hockey.
I guess so, baby. I guess so.
This is going to drive Gen X people nuts.
There's nothing on his Wikipedia page about his podcast. Should I add something?
Just say he talks about, who knows?
Did you have a home ec class in elementary school? Everybody else, did everybody have home ec?
Middle school.
Middle school, but yeah.
In middle school? Okay.
Yeah, FACS.
Because that no longer exists.
No, it does.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sure.
White Bear just built the new high school, and they put a gigantic kitchen in there and a whole.
You're kidding.
Yeah,
they cut out the math program and worked on the home economics program.
You gotta put your money where the horses are.
That's what they say. That's what they say. You can put your money where the horses are. That's what they say.
Huh. Okay. Minneapolis, I do not think, has home ec courses anymore. They don't have shop courses anymore, and they do not have home ec courses
Tyrese Maxey
anymore.
just released another video.
No.
He's sitting on the S word, and he has no idea how to wipe his A. Chef normally helps him.
Man, that is.
But nobody ever showed him. He never had to do it for.
Oh, it's too late now.
Get a bidet, brother, man. Come on.
Is that like your buddy?
Yeah,
my buddy.
We all call each other who have bidets, and you're a bidet brother as well.
I don't use my bidet.
I don't care if you don't use it.
I don't use it.
You have it.
I don't like the feel of it.
To be fair to Maxie,
it's an acquired feel.
I probably would not know how to use a bidet. I'd have to go on to TikTok and start asking people.
Like that's
required. Sit on there and you turn the knob, and it feels great.
I'm not doing that.
Turn your knob to Bob.
I'm not
and
doing
it's
that.
Clean.
Yeah, John, just go home and turn your knob until it feels great.
It doesn't sound like the right thing to do.
Yeah. No, let's just keep cleaning ourselves with paper. That's good. That's good. Oh, there's poop on that counter here. Let me grab a piece of paper. We'll clean that off right now.
Hey, anybody out there?
It's a fair point.
Tell me how to clean my butthole.
Maxie back on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
Man, YouTube that.
Anybody out there? My butthole. No, Chef usually helps me.
Don't put it near a can opener.
I don't think I'd want my chef to help me with that. I think I'd like to. You got to keep your chef separate from your wiper.
You need some boundaries.
I've had a chef for almost 20 years.
Really?
Oh my God.
Oh.
His name is Todd Graves.
Oh, okay. Not that. Whoa. That's not what I thought you were saying.
Should we do front page sports when we get back?
I don't care.
Let's do
I'm
that.
upset. You guys aren't upset that Tyrese doesn't know how to wipe his own butt.
That actually would frustrate me a little bit. That he should have learned. More of the Power Trip Morning Show after this on the Fan.
KFAN Total Traffic.
Your one stop for advertising? Call 844-844-iHeart.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center.
Good morning. We have an accident on 94 eastbound at Riverside Avenue in the left lane. Traffic is heavy from Cedar Avenue. And we have Gapers delays 94 westbound from Riverside to Cedar Avenue. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest Total Traffic.
This report is sponsored by Gens Ryan Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, and Electrical.
Power strips on power strips? Upgrade those outlets and save $99 on electrical repairs today. Friendly, licensed techs, same-day fixes. Gens Ryan's got the juice. GensRyan.com.
I love those guys.
Standard Water is the standard for basement and exterior waterproofing and foundation repair. Wet basements, cracks in walls, bowing walls, settling foundations. Standard Water does it all since 1977. Free estimates start at standardwater.com. Standardwater.com.
Did you know Continental Diamond sells luxury pre-owned timepieces? Renowned brands from around the world, all meticulously refurbished inside and out, and every watch comes with a 1-year warranty. Check out their ever-changing selection at continentaldiamond.com or visit them in St. Louis Park and tell them Paul Allen from The Fan sent you. Continental Diamond is the jewelry store Minnesota adores. It is continentaldiamond.com.
Hello, this is Tom Lyons, host of today'sbusinessradio.com, inviting you to tune in for our executive summaries weekday afternoons right after the top 5 at 5 during Barrero. You'll learn great business insights from top Twin Cities businesses, Vector Wealth Management, and Phelan Partners Limited.
Got one of those days that never stops? Try a stop at Speedway. Refresh your fuel tank, refresh your U-tank with $1 large Big Gulp drinks. And refresh the vibe for any drive. Refresh at Speedway with $1 large Big Gulp drinks with Speedy Rewards and try exclusive Mountain Dew Infinite Swirl flavor for a limited time only. The convenience stores of Speedway. Valid through 8/26/25. See app for full terms.
Hey, it's Meat Sauce. I was talking to the Home Energy Squad auditor who came to my house from Excel Energy, and I asked him what he loved the most about his job. He said it's helping people save energy and make their homes more comfortable. And honestly, I get it now. My home feels so much more cozy, and I know I use less energy. It's all thanks to their personalized advice and recommendations. It's really a win-win. Find out how you can benefit. Head on over to excelenergy.com/squad to sign up for your Home Energy Squad visit. Sponsored by Excel Energy.
Nobody wants to be injured in an accident, but if you have been and you need somebody you can trust, somebody you can reach out to, tell them what you're going through. Well, Schwabel, Getz, and Sieben has heard that thousands of times from Minnesotans. They have talked to people in your spot, and they've helped Minnesotans get through exactly what you're going through. Reach out to the personal injury powerhouse of Schwabel, Getz, and Sieben. These are people that are local, experienced, on your side. They want to take your call. Call them today, or you can go to Schwabel.com. Schwabel.com or call 612-377-7777.
Beat the heat with Hoffman Cooling and Heating. Your comfort is our priority.
From the LevelMN.com Weather Center.
This report is sponsored by Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
At Valvoline Instant Oil Change, we're all about keeping you on the road to summer fun, to rides, to the beach, even to faraway places. Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Summer drives start here.
Fan forecast.
Unhealthy air today, high of 79.
All your favorite KFAN shows are also your favorite podcasts. Listen back on iHeartRadio and KFAN.com. Presented by Builders and Remodelers.
Yes. Welcome back. It's the Power Trip Morning Show. Here we are. It's 6:08. Running a little late. We were talking about other stuff, but we're going to get right back on time.
Time now
It's time for sports.
Front Page Sports, presented by Holiday Station Stores.
Yeah, thanks to Holiday. Go to Holiday, get some Gatorade, those 28 ounces. You can get, mix and match whatever you want to do.
R.I.P.
In terms of flavors.
AOL, actually.
Well, that's what I was saying. You hear?
I did.
That's sad.
Yeah.
It's over for them. We'll talk about that in a second.
It's been over, I thought, for a long time.
Buy 2 for $5 or 3 for $6. Those 28-ounce Gatorades only for a limited time at Holiday. And try that new Summer Blaze flavor.
Summer Blaze!
Summer Blaze. Thanks, Holiday. All right, Johnny Bones. Let's start with you.
Remember to ask about the AOL thing, Johnny Bones, though. Ask about that later.
We'll get to that.
Okay.
The Minnesota Twins do what they always do, which is lose to the New York Yankees. They lost 6-2. They only had 3 hits. 2 of them were solo home runs. Buxton, his 24th.
Yep.
Larnach, his 16th. The Yankees, though, hit 4 home runs. Zebby Matthews, I believe, gave up 3 of them. The Twins are 56-62. The Yankees 63-56. In the last, you probably know this. Why am I quizzing you?
Give it a try. I bet he doesn't.
Yeah, let's see.
You don't know things.
Last 30 regular season meetings, Johnny Bones. Take the playoffs out. Last 30 regular season games. What is the Twins' record against the Yankees?
9-21.
Anybody else?
Maybe a little bit.
I'm going to say 6 and the other number.
24.
I'm going to say they only got about 7 or 6 wins. We'll say 6.
I'll Price is right it. I'll go 10-20.
Zach, you ignorant slut. Should have gone the other way. 7-23.
That's real close.
Last 23
Told that
games.
my entire life.
Well, damn.
Should have gone the other way. Yeah. So the Yankees 23-7 the last 30 times they've scored off against the Minnesota Twins, and luckily for them, they play the Twins again today at 6:05.
Yes, they do. A couple more games versus the Yankees, and they come home to face the Tigers.
All right, so here's the deal, right? A couple weeks ago, fire sale. We talked to Glenn Perkins, former Twin, about it yesterday. Great dude, by the way. I like that guy.
Yes, he's good.
I like Glenn. So they kind of get red hot post fire sale.
Right.
And one of the big catalysts is Luke Keeschel, and everybody's raving about him. What are you looking for the rest of the year outside of just guys like Keeschel hitting home runs? Because the team seems to be loose. It's almost like they don't care. It's like, hey, ownership doesn't care. If they don't care, we don't care. Let's just go have fun, see what happens. Who cares? I think they know they're in big trouble, but why not go out and swing it?
The free podcast last Friday for Gleeman and the Geek has something like 10 different stories to follow for August to September now that they've kind of given up on the season. A lot of them geared towards 2026 and what they should be paying attention to, right? But that doesn't mean that you can't do all that stuff and still try to win. And in fact, that's probably what you should be doing. This isn't spring training. These are Major League Baseball games. We've got guys, especially I would think the coaching staff, who's particularly interested in keeping their jobs and showing what they can do. And frankly, the Twins as a whole need to discover if this next generation of players can outperform the previous generation of players, or if the previous generation of players has any gas left in the tank. We've seen a lot of guys come up as sort of a last gasp, but we also have new faces like Luke Keeschel and so on. So, I think there's plenty of things to follow on this. I think mostly what you're seeing right now is a hot rookie coming up and dominating, and as a result of that, they are winning some games. It reminds me a lot of Miguel Sano in 2015, where he came up for about 80 games, and suddenly they were playing a team that you did not expect to play well, was playing very well, and they just barely missed the wild card. And I'm hoping that we get a similar August and September here. I'm not as optimistic about that because right now the pitching staff is still a mess. The bullpen is a little bit of a mess, but I mean they've been holding it together, or at least they held it together versus Detroit and versus Kansas City. So we will see.
And excuse me, no movement on ownership.
Well, I don't know about that. I mean, if there's no movement publicly on ownership, I will tell you. Certainly, there's a fair amount of optimism behind the scenes. I'm having trouble understanding if that optimism behind the scenes is based on something real or if that's just a level of groupthink that's kind of going on within the Twins organization. But what little I hear about it, I think there's at least one ownership group that they are optimistic about, and that I don't know how soon we will hear about it, but I don't think it'll be like January before we hear something, unless something goes wrong in the approval process. Because one of the things that is not very clear on this is that it's not just a matter of the poll ads wanting to sell and another group wanting to buy. It's got to be approved by Major League Baseball ownership. Essentially what you're doing is you're buying a 1/30th part in Major League Baseball, kind of. And they're the ultimate approvers of who gets to buy that franchise. And I think when the Ishbias were coming through, there was a lot of they had sort of already been vetted because they were minority owners of the White Sox already, and they thought that was just going to go through. And now if you've got somebody kind of new involved, it's going to take a little while, and that's going to be behind the scenes. But there's certainly indications that some of that is happening.
The internet rumor is that the group that is potentially buying the Twins is spearheaded by Sixers star Tyrese Maxey.
That is not the internet rumor I am privy to.
I didn't say it was true. I just said it was an internet rumor. I started it.
Okay.
Who knows?
Yeah, who knows what we'll do?
Yeah, I think.
It's hard to say.
I think you will have some names you recognize in the ownership group.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Is it maybe in town that maybe you've already heard the names?
Is it out in the country?
We say the name. You tell us if we're close. Okay.
I don't think we will play this game.
The Winklevoss twins.
Is definitely not. Well, actually, I'm not sure. I'm not sure they're not involved because
they might be.
Interesting.
Is it just the Yankees group because they own us already on the?
Please be honest. Is it Cher?
It is. The name I've heard is not Cher.
Is it fictional character Jean-Luc Picard?
It is also not Professor X.
What about Fancy Ray?
Maybe. There's a name that we could trust.
He could just be the face of the ownership group, but not really the money behind it. Just the figurehead.
Yes.
Are we close?
You are about as far away as you can be.
Is it Young Jock?
Young Jock.
I'm just throwing out names. Am I getting warmer?
Again, about as far away as you can be.
Okay.
Does this person have a considerable amount of money?
Yeah.
All
but
right,
not
now we're on the right path. We got it.
Do you think this person knows how to use a can opener?
Yes.
Are they?
Sure.
But hang on. But are they so rich that it's probably been decades since they used one?
I do not think that is.
Do you think?
Oh, really? So they're a down-to-earth kind of person, which is nice.
We're starting to narrow it down.
So they don't have to have a personal chef like Tyrese open it for them.
That is correct.
Wow, this person seems nice.
I would be shocked if the name that I'd heard had a personal
Waka
chef.
Flocka Flame.
Can I ask you another question?
Maybe it.
Can I ask you another question?
You nailed it.
Yes.
May I ask you another question?
Yeah, obviously.
Do you think
gonna have a
that
brick
kid
squad.
that doesn't know how to use a can opener, do you think he knows his chef's name? Or do you think he calls him chef because he doesn't, and it's too late to ask his name because he's known him for too long? And so you just say, hey, chef, and you act like you're doing that because it's a cool nickname, but in reality, it's too late to ask his name. You've known him for too long.
I will go with
right?
Tyrese Maxey knows his chef's name.
So you hinted that you said highly doubt this person as a personal chef. So is this a sizable person? This isn't Taft, is it?
Is that big?
Is this Taft?
Or maybe it is a chef.
I was just thinking, is it Chef Boyardee?
Is
I
it
knew it.
Gordon Ramsay?
Is it Gavin Kaysen?
Gavin Kaysen.
He's got
Andrew
money.
Zimmer.
The little
one
Gordon
guy
and
was in
Gavin
town,
collab?
And it's Andrew Zimmer. Guys.
Chef
Is
reactions?
Is it Norbit?
Is it Respucia? His beloved in the movie.
Oh, we knew who it was. I remember.
Corey, I was telling Corey.
I have not seen Norbit.
Oh,
apparently.
Well, I envy you.
Along with
Well, now you and I are on the same page because you haven't seen Point Break or Jaws. I haven't seen Norbit. Same thing. Same thing. Oh, man.
I'm going to do a triple header.
We're not even close, really.
Is that a clue?
Does the
Is it
person
Sharon Stone?
Is the person who is about to buy the Minnesota Twins potentially a member of the fan staff?
Potentially.
Oh, Nick Madden.
Wow. Well,
I knew it. I knew he was holding out.
Oh, wait a minute.
See, I knew it. To work that hard and make no money, he had to be rich.
I think I got it. When John said this, I doubt this person, or like this person doesn't have a personal chef and definitely knows how to use a can opener. That means they're outdoorsy and they make their own food because they catch and cook their own fish. This is definitely Tackle Terry Tuma.
Triple T.
Tackle Tommy Tuma. Are you nuts? It's Tackle Terry Tuma.
This is his cousin.
Tommy's taking Terry's name.
Could it be the Captain Billy?
Triple T squared.
It's got to be somebody outdoorsy.
Could be.
Maybe it's Ron Shera. He's got an empire.
Bob
He does.
St. Pierre.
Empire.
I mean,
Ron Shera could be the money. Laura Shera has to be the face.
Oh, yeah.
Right? That's the face of the organization for sure.
this isn't Rosie, is it?
Raven's going to be CFO.
Is he still officially part of the fan?
Not Raven
still
Simone.
I was going to say Raven Simone.
Ask him.
I was confused for a second, too.
Is it Cindy Lauper? Neil Schoen. Are we close at all?
Is he or she local?
Jackie Chan.
You're just dancing around it, honestly, Hawk.
Jet Li.
Oh, is that a clue? Dancing around it? Is that a clue?
Cindy Lauper.
Oh, Patrick Swayze.
Who danced?
Oh.
What about the Lord of the Dance? Is it the Lord of the Dance?
What about the Lord himself?
Are you not saying the name because it's Epstein?
Oh, my God.
No.
Does he own an island?
Oh, no.
This person does not own
Oh,
it.
I know it is.
Epstein's dead, so it can't be. Is
I
it
don't
Dr.
think-
Moreau?
I don't think this person owns an island.
It's Sarah McLachlan.
That's not a person.
I'll be there for you.
I'll be there.
You remember me?
It's John Bon Jovi. He just showed his cards.
It's the kids from Friends.
And
I forget what we're even asking him about.
We were
now.
asking him who owns the Twins.
Oh, that's right.
Who's going to own the Twins?
Other than the Yankees.
Oh,
I think we narrowed it down. We named about 40 people, and you said no to all of them. So 40 down, about $8 billion to go.
You know what I hope happens? I hope the Wilfs come in and buy them. The Wilfs ain't afraid to spend money. That'd be fun.
Right. Or some MILFs.
Oh.
Yeah, the Real Housewives.
Yeah, but the Wilf MILFs.
No, that's a reality show right
That
there.
is a reality show.
More of the Power Trip Morning Show, including what really matters after this on the Fan.
Hear the Lynx all summer long on the Minnesota Lynx channel on iHeartRadio and the audio home for basketball, KFAN. Presented locally by RBC Wealth Management.
Proud to support women on and off the court. Bring your financial ideas to RBC Wealth Management, and together, we'll help make them happen. Our team is committed to empowering your financial future with skillful guidance and personalized strategies. Visit rbcwealthmanagement.com.
NFL Daily with Greg Rosenthal.
We are going to go through the best position battles of the 2025 training camp.
Breakouts, holdouts, and fantasy sleepers. Be the first to know. Search NFL and find your next preset now.
At Lowe's, pros save big every day on trusted brands like Whirlpool. And now, Lowe's is the exclusive home improvement retailer for the Whirlpool water treatment product line. Shop trusted brands like Whirlpool and more in-store and online.
Treasure Island Resort and Casino, TICasino.com. It's Corey Coe from the Power Trip Morning Show. We love Treasure Island. Power Trip's going to be there in like a month. It's going to be awesome. We're going to give away a trip to Vegas. It's going to be fantastic. More information about the Power Trip taking over TI for a couple of days, one night, one morning at TICasino.com. But you don't have to wait until the middle of September to get to the island. You could go there today, but you also could go Friday, September 5th, and then Saturday and Sunday, September 6th and 7th. A lot of comedy that weekend. Bill Engvall is going to be at the island on Friday, September 5th. If you loved the Blue Collar Comedy Tour, you could see Bill Engvall Friday, September 5th. Get tickets now at TICasino.com. Then the next two nights, Saturday and Sunday, the 6th and 7th, Gabriel Fluffy Iglesias is going to be at Treasure Island. It seems like he's there all the time. He must love that place. Can't blame him. So do we. But Fluffy's going to be at the island that weekend as well. TICasino.com for tickets and get a hotel room. Treasure Island Resort and Casino.
Are you single and looking? Well, love could find you at a baseball game. There you are, rooting for your home team when a beautiful woman asks if you're in her seat. Well, there's been a mix-up, so you get moved together to a private box and fall madly in love just as your team wins the game. Or you could call It's Just Lunch. Their dating experts will get you out on some real dates for some real fun, real fast. It's Just Lunch. The smarter way to date. It's Just Lunch, TwinCities.com or call 612-355-2727 to learn more.
Sidewalks, driveways, patio steps, garage floors. If it is sunken, Level will raise it back up. Visit LevelMN.com right now and get 10% off all joint sealing in August. Take care of your home today and seal your concrete to prevent sinking and to play defense against Mother Nature. Level uses cutting-edge polyurethane foam. It's going to lift and level that concrete slab with lasting results that you can even see the exact same day. So whether it's your home, storefront, or a city sidewalk, Level delivers safe, stable surfaces with expert precision. Visit LevelMN.com right now and get 10% off your joint sealing.
Summer's heating up, and so is the deal at Holiday. Try the new Summer Blaze. Mix and match your favorite 28-ounce Gatorade varieties. Buy two for just $5 or go big with 3 for $6. But hurry, this refreshing offer is only at Holiday Station stores and only for a limited time. Stay cool, stay fueled, only at Holiday.
Hey, it's Nordo for the Modern Sportsman. Shooting range and firearm shop up in Coon Rapids off Highway 47 and down in Burnsville. One underrated aspect of Modern Sportsman is how easy it is to make a deal. I had a pistol I didn't like, never used it, called up Modern Sportsman, rolled in the door, and in no time they looked at it, gave me a number, and I was able to trade it for something new. They offer cash for a direct sale, which is sweet, and no hassle trades if you're looking at upgrading or replacing. Super easy to do. One of the many reasons I love the Modern Sportsman. Coon Rapids and Burnsville, themodernsportsman.com.
In 1969, Taco John's combined Western traditions with Mexican flavors and created West Mex. More than 50 years later, it still tastes like a good idea. Get crispy tacos for just $1.39 every Taco Tuesday, only at Taco John's.
Come out to Nickelodeon Universe and join us in celebrating 25 wonderful years of Dora the Explorer. Catch the great Dora Fiesta Fantastica character parade every Saturday starting at 3 p.m. Add a Dora and Boots scavenger hunt onto your ticket purchase and help them find the lost bananas around park. And make sure to try one of the new Dora and Boots themed treats, including a banana-flavored icy here for a limited time. Only at Nickelodeon Universe. Learn more at NickelodeonUniverse.com. That's NickelodeonUniverse.com.
Hey, it's Corey Cove, Power Trip Morning Show. Let me ask you, how many more summers are you going to spend fumbling with glasses or fighting your contacts? I grew up with contacts. Lake life and contacts do not mix. That's why I got LASIK. And Ovo LASIK and Lens is making this the summer of sight. If you've been thinking about LASIK, Ovo LASIK and Lens is offering $400 off now through Labor Day. And if you're a teacher or student, they'll give you an extra $100 off per eye, so that's $600 total. And Ovo was just chosen to be the first clinic in the entire country to offer Wave Light Plus. It's the most advanced LASIK tech available. It creates a 3D map of your eye for ultra-precise, personalized vision correction. And the results are so good that your vision often beats 20/20. And of course, you're going to get the legends of LASIK, Dr. Mark Lobanoff, and Dr. David Whiting. And with Ovo, you get 11 months of follow-up care, Ovo's lifetime assurance, and a best price guarantee. Plus 24 months interest-free financing. So to see your best, go to the best. Schedule your free consultation now at OvoEye.com or call 877-OVO-EYES. It's Ovo LASIK and Lens.
Bradshaw and Bryant, seeking justice for the injured. Online at MinnesotaPersonalInjury.com.
The easiest way you can listen to KFAN and the podcast of the Power Trip Morning Show is to make us a preset on the new and improved iHeartRadio app.
The Power Trip is headed back to Las Vegas October 23rd through the 27th, all thanks to Carousel Travel. Join us for an all-new trip, including exclusive experiences with axe throwing, a private reception at BetMGM Sportsbook with tons of free food and free drinks, and a custom-branded Bills Power Trip Vegas hat and shirt combo. Book your trip today, right now at KFAN.com, keyword Vegas.
Hey, that'll be fun. Can't wait. Let's go. Let's have some fun. Let's do some fun stuff together. Let's throw some damn axes. I've been practicing just in my yard. With the neighborhood animals. I'm getting good at it, too. I'll tell you what. The Miami Dolphins lost one of their running backs for the 2025 season as Alexander Madison was placed on injured reserve after injuring his neck during Miami's preseason opener against Chicago on Sunday. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Madison had surgery in Chicago after being taken by ambulance to a local hospital. He was injured when he landed on his head during a 21-yard reception early in the fourth quarter. Madison rushed 3 times for 8 yards and 1 touchdown before the injury. Don't know why that's thrown in there. A former third-round pick for the Minnesota Vikings signed a 1-year deal with the Dolphins this offseason and projected to be their primary power back. But, man, landed on his head. I hope he's all right, man. Good dude. Good dude, man.
Nice guy.
He did everything he could for us. He really did. He just wasn't what we were looking for, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Damn it. Landed on his head.
Yep.
Yikes.
Goodness sakes.
Yep, that sucks.
And they took him right to surgery.
Oh, man.
Golly ma. Well, we're thinking of you, man. Good dude. Really, really good kid.
All right, that actually matters. But what really matters is scores and stats around the world of sports, and in between, Chris will change your life with something else.
You know what, Corey? I'm going to really try today. I don't often.
It really matters. Amen, brother.
But today's my day. The sauce is not here. I can feel it. I prefer when you are here, Saucy. I know you're listening out there. He likes to listen when he's not here because he likes us to mention him. And when we don't, he gets sad.
Who?
Yeah, exactly. I know we've already forgotten. You've already. It's like that movie Word Science. Our son. I don't know what you're talking about, and I wish you'd shut the hell up. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Nobody? Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, he's back.
Hey.
I'm just telling you.
Oh, well, thank you.
I'm telling you.
Okay, this is Meat Sauce Robot.
Yeah.
Boney, who is a robot taking the place of Meat Sauce. Does that ring a bell at all?
Nope.
He's our son.
He's our son.
Hey, babe.
Hey, babe. What?
Let me try. Woodhawk. Is that?
Yeah, does that help?
You got to raise your hand first.
Yeah, so
you got to raise your hand first. Yeah.
Zach, your hand's up.
Paul Meat Sauce Lambert. Woodhawk.
Can I tell a story?
Hawk banged a 0.
I sure did. More than one. Let's just be honest. And so did she, because I was just hideous. I smelled funny and my hair was bad. I probably hadn't showered in days. I'd been wearing the same leather pants for months.
Gross.
Yeah, it's gross. So what?
Zach, when
Yes.
are you
Rock and
going
roll.
to go to Colorado to buy more drugs?
That's an outdated question, Meat Sauce.
Drug mule.
Robot.
Are you going to keister those drugs?
No, that's a good question. That's a good question.
Don't even need to anymore, but I still do it for the thrill of the game.
Not just the thrill of the game.
What's the name of that guy who, did that one movie where, some guy, killed someone,
Yeah.
or wait, no,
Yeah, no.
never mind. That
Oh.
was that other guy.
There you go. Yeah, I knew what you were talking about. You're talking about Justin Bieber. Hey, what's your name? Zyko.
Yes.
Have you ever seen the movie Get Him to the Greek?
I've seen clips of it on YouTube.
hilarious
Yes.
It's
movie,
one of my
man.
favorite movies, period. I love it. But there's a scene where the rock star makes Jonah Hill keister some drugs, and he's standing in line at the TSA trying to get through the airport, and he's got to sneeze, and he's afraid if he sneezes, he's going to fart it out.
Oh my goodness.
And he goes, and he sneezes. It's you got to. I didn't make it as funny as it is, but it's real good. It's real good. Meat Sauce
That
Robot.
wails.
Yeah, it wailed. You're right.
Several people in that movie that make it uncomfortable to watch these days, but it
so
was
true.
very funny
Very
at
good.
the time.
And I got to say, one of them, when he gets hit by a car, that's very funny,
Right,
man.
it's even
very
funnier
funny.
now.
I know. Anyway, all right. I'm sorry. I said I was going to try, and I'm not. My apologies. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
So,
Yeah.
yesterday,
Uh-huh.
I woke up.
Enough. Okay. The Patriots are at the
What was he gonna
Vikings
say, though?
Saturday at noon. Preseason game number 2 right here on the Fan. Pregame starts at 10. But a couple of joint practices with the Patriots before that. What really matters, though, is this.
Man, I could use a joint practice.
Max could probably help you out.
You probably could. I just don't know anything about him.
It's only practice, Hawk. You don't have to-
I bought some stuff. It's coming coming in the mail to me
Oh, yeah?
from Willie Nelson.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a new
straight from
drink.
Willie himself.
It's a new drink. That's right. New drink.
I feel like everybody, all the celebrities are getting in the THC game now.
That's right. That's right. Why wouldn't you? Meat Sauce Robot has his own.
It's A+.
See? Told you. Hey, by the way, the hackers for St. Paul, when the cyber attack, they were looking for cash. We were wondering about that.
Yeah.
Mayor Melvin Carter says that the hackers have posted 43 gigabytes of data stolen from the city of St. Paul on the dark web after the city refused to pay a ransom. Providing an update Monday evening on July 25th cyber attack, Carter said that the gang with the stolen data has been described by federal authorities as sophisticated, money-driven organization known for stealing and selling massive volumes of data measured in terabytes. With its primary targets, major corporations, hospitals, and governments. Carter said that the 43 gigabytes of data posted online Tuesday is a small fraction of the 153 terabytes of data hosted by the city online, and that the data shared appears to have come from a single shared network drive used by the city's Parks and Recreation Department. So there you go. It was a money thing. That changes everything. But they didn't back down.
It's interesting. Ransomware, but then how much sensitive data can be with the Parks division?
That's what I'm wondering. I wonder, yeah. I that might be why they
I
didn't
don't
buckle.
want people to know that I tried to learn polo.
I don't want my dog's name out on the dark web.
You tried to learn how to get a disease from the 30s?
Genius.
Thank you.
Genius.
Oh my goodness.
Did you guys hear Barrero yesterday?
Nope.
He had the rider on. You know what? I can't improve on what you just did. Never mind. Go ahead. You're good.
No, I listened to a 3-hour podcast about the history of Costco.
He had a writer on talking about the proliferance. Is that the right word?
Sure.
people doing online, not just online bullying, but
The sextortion.
yeah, sextortion. Yeah, and it
There
was
was a really good article on ESPN.com about
yeah,
it.
he had that guy on, and it was a terribly frightening and interesting interview. And I encourage you to listen to it, especially if you have kids, because they the one story he highlighted, 27 minutes from the moment the people contacted the young man, 27 minutes later he was gone. That's how they scared him into dying by suicide. And it's a terrifying thing. And I encourage you to listen to that interview, read the article, and talk to your kids about how little it matters in the great scheme of things when somebody bullies you online or if they are scaring you online. It was really eye opening for me, and luckily my kids are older than that right now. But I don't think anybody's too old to be messed with online. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Sure.
I always think of, whenever you think of people being harassed online for money, you think of old people, like me. But apparently it's really, really happening a lot with teenagers, especially teenage boys.
Yeah, especially teenage athlete boys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. They did
that
say
was
that.
kind of
That's
like,
right.
yeah.
It should be required talking, whether it be by parents or even at the school, to get these kids up to speed on what is out there.
Social media training.
We just need media literacy as like a core fundamental thing that people come up learning in K through 12 now.
I gotta find the writer's name. I got to give him credit. It was a really good job. But he even made the point, and it's so obvious as a 54-year-old or however old you are. He's like, if you're a 15-year-old boy in Minneapolis, you're probably not getting real emails or texts from a 19-year-old female in Los Angeles who just happened to find you. You're not getting DM'd.
Right.
That's probably not real. And that's obvious for us. But as a teenager, especially me, as a kid, I'd have been like, oh, this
I'm
could
like, sweet,
be real.
yeah.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Dan Wetzel.
Yeah, Dan Wetzel, that was it. Man, hell of an article, hell of a thing. And again, talk to your kids, because somebody's always finding an angle to mess with us.
Yep. All right, that actually matters.
That does matter, yeah. I told you.
But
I
what
cared
really
this
matters, on a lighter note, is probably this.
Okay. Well, that's not good then. That's not good. I'm not going to tell you about that one until later, because that's about great white sharks, and I'm going to wait on that.
Yes.
A study on mice suggests that nose picking has a surprising link with Alzheimer's. I'm so sorry, Sauce.
Oh.
A study published in 2022 found a tenuous... A tenuous but
Hey, you said he likes when we bring him up.
He does. And when he heard me say that, he was knuckle deep in his nose.
God, what were we just talking about like 20 seconds ago?
I don't remember anymore.
What were you just saying?
I know. See what I'm saying?
You were just talking about something.
Plausible link between picking your
that?
nose and an increased risk of developing dementia. In cases where picking at your nose causes internal tissue damage, critical species of bacteria have a clearer path to the brain, which responds to their presence in ways that resemble signs of Alzheimer's disease. So you are removing the snot that's protecting your brain.
So what if you pick your nose so much that there's a clear path to your brain and the bacteria is like, sweet, nothing blocking us. And then you get up there and you're like, everybody already left.
Party's over.
There's nobody here.
What's with the echo?
Let's go back.
Echo.
I've told this story before on air, but maybe only one time. What was her name? Mrs.
Doubtfire.
Mrs. Wolf was her name. She was my kindergarten teacher. And it was a rude awakening for me, because I was sitting in class just knuckle deep, just up to the knuckle in my right nostril, right? Just looking for gold.
Oh, thank God.
And Mrs. Wolf goes, "Chris, that is disgusting." And everybody looked at me, and I was like this, half my finger up my nose. I'm like, "Oh,
what's wrong with this?"
Oh God, I had no idea. Yeah, yeah. Never forget that kindergarten.
No, imagine the path of the rest of your life if she had just leaned over and go, "You're gonna get Alzheimer's."
Yeah, right.
Get out of there. You're like 5. What the hell's Alzheimer's?
Yeah.
Just trying to pick my nose, lady.
God, she seemed to be 100 years old. I bet she was 30. You know?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Anyway, there you
Good
go.
point.
Yeah.
She probably was.
Yeah.
So we remember like when the coaches poll came out, it looked like number 1 and number 2 were going to square off in week 1. Well, now if you look at the AP top 25 poll, not the coaches poll, week 1's going to be 1 versus 3. Still pretty cool.
Okay.
Texas, though, is going to be in a unique spot for a couple of reasons. Again, they're squaring off against the number 2/3 team in the country, depending on what poll you're looking at. Texas and Ohio State, week 1. Texas is number 1. Ohio State's number 3. But Texas is a 2.5-point underdog. And this is the first time since they've collected data going back to 1978. This would be the first time ever that the top-ranked team in the country is an underdog in week 1. It's kind of strange, right? It's almost
That
like
is odd.
it's almost like the gamblers are saying the poll is wrong.
Right. We know more than the coaches.
Right. They shouldn't be.
Yeah.
And the AP, right? Because AP and the coaches have Texas number 1.
Okay.
And the betting public is saying, nah, Ohio State's better.
So is the AP based on who?
Adrian Peterson.
Yeah. They just ask him. He punches poker players and...
Yeah.
That does not surprise
never
me
mind.
at all that he got that wrong.
Anyway, so this would be the first time ever, at least in recorded history, right? It's a good thing, and the data just goes back to 78.
Vegas is free from SEC bias, and that's why they think Ohio State
Oh, yeah, okay.
is better.
Yeah. I got to tell you, man, I finished that series Any Given Saturday. I watched all the episodes. It is so well edited. I just loved it. It was so good. Every episode is so good. I encourage you, even if you're a casual college
What
football
service
fan,
again?
Netflix. So good.
And what does it follow specifically? Is it the SEC?
But each week or each episode is a different team.
Okay.
Some of the episodes are 2 different teams, and they follow you a week of a really big game. Like I had no idea the season that Vanderbilt had with this young kid who's a quarterback who's like 5'10". I had no idea that Frank Beamer's son was the head coach at South Carolina, and he turned that program around like that last year. Really, really, I think they're probably rated in the top 10 or maybe top 15 going into the season. South Carolina. It's really, really well done and well edited. I think I could be interested in just about anything if somebody edits it well.
That's true.
I will say that's one thing as we've gone on with the video editing. What they can do now on the local level, like at the Vikings stadium, the pre-show and everything, it's it's Hollywood special effects that we have in our own backyard. I love sports video nowadays. It's fun.
I mean, you almost can get that sort of thing just on your phone now.
Yeah.
Right. Just editing together your own videos where you just, I'll take these 8 videos now and you just turn them into something that looks fantastic with music.
Johnny Bones, that video I made of me having airplane arms the other day, where I ran out of my front door and across the street, and then I disappeared. I don't know how I did that. I really don't. I'm like, wow, that is pretty cool. Where'd I go?
More of What Really Matters after this with John Bonus. Marnie Gellner should be here in like 20 minutes. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
KFAN Total Traffic.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center.
We have stop-and-go traffic on 94 westbound from Highway 280 to Cedar Avenue. The left lane is blocked due to an accident on the eastbound side. 94 eastbound at Riverside. There's a crash in the left lane. Traffic is slow from Cedar. We have an accident. Highway 100 northbound at Highway 7 in the left lane. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest Total Traffic.
This report is sponsored by Mattress Firm. Need better sleep? This Labor Day weekend, upgrade to premium sleep at Mattress Firm's best sale of the year. Let their sleep experts match you with the perfect bed and get the rest you deserve. They make sleep easy. Shop Mattress Firm's best sale of the year.
Hey, it's Chris Hockey for Aquarius Home Services, where they make home services easy. You know, after its summer workout, your air conditioning system may be one heat wave away from a meltdown. Upgrade now with 36 months, 0% financing. Part of our State Fair special on new heating and cooling systems. You'll get year-round comfort and a system that won't sweat under pressure. So schedule your free estimate at AquariusHomeservices.com. Financing based on credit approval. Aquarius Home Services, they're local, they're trusted, they're family-owned, and they earn the right to be recommended.
Buying, selling, or just living in a home? You can trust Standard Water to fix your radon or mold problems. Standard Water is the radon and mold expert since 1970. $1,577. Free estimates start at StandardWater.com. StandardWater.com. Standard Water for mold and radon.
You want to see basketball played the way it's supposed to be? Well, check out Ice Cube's Big Three all summer long. Fast, physical, and fun. Catch the best professional 3-on-3 players in the world live every weekend on CBS and Vice.
Hey, it's Corey Cove again with Wolf River Electric. The new big tax bill just passed, and homeowners who don't have their solar systems installed by the end of this year will lose the 30% federal tax credit. So that means your solar system will cost you thousands of dollars more if you wait. And here's the kicker. That same bill is going to drive energy rates at a pace that we've never seen before. But the good news is, solar from Wolf River Electric can protect you from these rising costs. So go to wolfriverelectric.com and request your free quote today. And Wolf River Electric will pay your first 6 months of payments. wolfriverelectric.com.
At Dean's Home Services, we are outrageously professional. Know what else is outrageous? Going through your daily routine and not having enough hot water. Make this the summer of dreamy showers with a water heater that works like a charm. Call Dean's and get a new hot water heater installed today. And when you replace with Dean's, we'll even buy your old water heater for up to $650. Click over to calldeans.com for effortless scheduling. At Dean's, we are outrageously professional.
Morning people wake up for peace and quiet. McDonald's breakfast people, we wake up for the sweet rush of getting that warm, delicious breakfast right before it ends.
Now get a fluffy egg, 2 slices of cheese, plus your choice of a steak patty, bacon, or sausage, all on a toasted bagel for just $4. Only in the app. Offer valid once per day until 9/7 at participating McDonald's. Must opt into rewards. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Hey, it's Meat Sauce here for my amazing friends at Window Nation and WindowNation.com. It's the best offer they have. This month, get 50% off all window styles. You put 0 down. You make 0 payments. You pay 0 interest for 2 years. That's right. You could pay nothing until 2027. Here's why my friends at Window Nation are amazing. They have an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau. Check. Plus, they have 50-point inspection on every single window that leaves the factory. They have a 96% satisfaction rating and over 45,000 5-star reviews. They also have that amazing deal. You get 50% off all window styles, plus you put 0 down, make 0 payments, you pay 0 interest for 2 full years, and you could pay nothing until 2027. If you have bad windows, if your windows leak, if they're cracked or broken, get the best windows of all time from Window Nation and WindowNation.com. Get your free estimate today by simply calling 866-90-NATION or just go to WindowNation.com.
Friends and family savings? Absolutely. Help you move? Not a chance. BuildersandRemodelers.com.
This report is sponsored by Blaze Credit Union.
The Yankees smacked 4 homers, beat the Twins in the series opener in New York. Byron Buxton homered in his return from the 10-day injured list. The Vikings claimed offensive guard Michael Gonzalez off waivers and placed offensive tackle Matt Nelson on injured reserve. The Wild signed 38-year-old Jack Johnson to a professional tryout contract. I'm Ronza Moss.
Looking for a local company that is thoughtfully compassionate when it comes to helping with your finances? Trust Blaze Credit Union for all your financial needs. Head to blazecu.com to learn more. Insured by NCUA.
From the 651 Carpets Plus, home of the Next Day Install Studios, this is FM 100.3 KFXN Minneapolis, St. Paul, The Fan.
The Power Trip is headed back to the island. Join us at Treasure Island September 18th and 19th for 2 shows, both in Parlay, full of games, tons of laughs, and great prizes, including 2 trips to Las Vegas with the show in October. Use promo code KFAN when you book your stay to save 20%. Get the full details now at KFAN.com. Keyword calendar.
Come see me do stand-up next Friday.
I don't think that's true.
That'd be a good show. Meat Sauce Robot and Common Robot.
Yeah, but then how do they put in the new material?
Oh.
Like, do the robots have artificial intelligence where you can adapt?
Do they have artificial limbs, if you know what I'm saying?
What if we turn Common and Sauce into basically the mechanical band from like Chuck E. Cheese and they just get up there and do their bits?
What was that movie where they were murderers?
Like Five Nights at Freddy's?
Yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's.
Kids love that.
Yeah,
It's a huge thing. It's a video game too.
Yeah.
Is it really?
I think it was a video game first.
Oh, that does ring a bell. Yeah,
and then
yeah,
it became a movie.
No idea. Take your word for
I'd
it.
love a whole Chuck E. Cheese band full of meat sauce, Common, Rosie Robot. How great would that be?
I don't know why everybody's so hard on him.
Who?
Rosie.
Rosa? I don't know.
I feel like we pile on too much.
I heard somebody send me an email. I did not hear this, and I don't believe it happened. Somebody sent me an email.
Oh, no.
I'm such a D. I'm sorry. Somebody sent me an email saying that Rosie was talking about a running back that played for the Texans as if he had watched every college game that he ever played, and he was talking about the kid who plays for us.
Xavier Scott?
Yeah. And somebody had to correct him on the air, like, oh, he plays for us, not the Texans. It was, oh. I don't believe that actually happened, though. That was just an emailer. I don't think that really happened.
Ron was talking about it on
Oh, was he
Fan
really?
Line. Yeah, he said he had to tell Rosie on the air, this guy he plays for us.
See, I don't believe it.
And Nordo had the best line, and he goes, I'm shocked.
I don't believe it. Not for a moment. Not my Rosie.
No, his
I
wife
don't-
works for the
yeah.
Vikings. He knows the entire roster.
Right.
And it's sometimes tough to tell who plays for what team.
He's a Rastafarian.
More of what really matters. I'll do scores and stats. Chris will tell you something else. Browns superstar Myles Garrett. By the way, Browns. There was an S at the end of that.
That's a little on the nose there. A little on the nose there.
Browns with a Z. Hey, man, I'm not wrong. Myles Garrett likes to drive fast. This isn't a one-time thing. He was cited for going 100 miles an hour in a 60.
That's a good start.
It was like you yesterday.
Yeah, man.
It got pulled over at 2:01. This is like a day or so ago. According to the story on ESPN.com, even though he was going 40 over, maybe this is just an Ohio thing. The story said he has to pay a $250 fine, and if he does that, he doesn't have to appear in court Thursday. That can't mean it's just over, right? That's got to be reckless driving in every state, right? You can't just pay $250 in Ohio and go, never mind, because otherwise rich people would just drive as fast as they want whenever they want. There has to be some kind of additional court case at some point, but it just said if he pays it, he doesn't have to appear in court on Thursday.
This is in Ohio.
Yep.
Yeah,
I would think so.
In 2022, whatever the hell WKYC is.
That's Kentucky yearling children.
Thanks, meat sauce.
Me? Wisconsin, Kentucky.
Reported at least 7 instances of Garrett speeding in Northeast Ohio. So in that year, at least 7 tickets. And of course, 3 years ago, he was going 65 and a 45, which is not that much.
Nah.
Lost control, went off the road. His car flipped, and he sprained his shoulder. So the point is whether it's flipping your car 3 years ago, getting at least 7 tickets, or at least 7 instances of speeding 3 years ago, according to WKYC. And now this one, the guy just likes to go fast. He's like the Ricky Bobby of Cleveland Brown football. But I don't know, man. Oh, what's going on here? Slow down.
Yeah, it's hard to go.
Slow down. Especially, he's got just the most badass car.
Of course.
And nobody wants to drive a sweet-ass car the speed limit.
No.
That's why you get a sweet car.
That's right. That's right.
What really matters is this.
No, I'm with you, man. Hey, there's a TEDx event going on in Minneapolis on Wednesday.
What does that mean?
You know, TED.
Yeah, but
TED
I mean,
Talks.
like, what does that mean? Like, is it all those always open to the public?
I think you got to buy tickets, but it's at Minnesota Orchestra Hall, 6 to 9:30.
Okay, they're available to everyone then.
Yeah.
You can sit front row if you
Sorry,
want.
which day is it?
Tomorrow.
Oh.
And there's a lady doing a talk on OCD, which I'm highly interested in. I might go. I'd like to go to one of these.
It'd be fun.
I wonder if they're interesting.
There's such a wide range of topics.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'd have to know
Yeah.
ahead of time.
But TEDx is different than TED Talk.
Oh,
right?
okay.
Yeah, right.
It's like a specific
Yeah, I think TEDx
It's the adult
is,
version.
Oh.
Oh.
Mm.
TED XXX.
I wonder if they're looking for volunteers.
I could give a demonstration.
Anyway, an image has revealed unprecedented views of the third interstellar object observed passing through our solar system. The Hubble telescope and its wide field camera 3 got an incredible view of the comet named 31 Atlas, which came from beyond our solar system on July 21st, when the object was 277 million miles from the Earth. The new image has revealed the clearest glimpse yet of an interstellar visitor zipping through our solar system. It's one of the fastest things ever seen.
By the way, just think about what you just said in terms of here's something flying through the solar system, 277 million miles away, and they know it's not from here.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Right.
It's like, I don't know, based obviously on its speed and its path. They're like, this ain't a normal, our solar system thing. This is a Milky Way thing, but this ain't ours.
Yeah. Says here it was being driven by a Cleveland Browns defensive end.
No, it was Brown superstar Myles Garrett.
That's actually the name of the comet is Brown Superstar. Yeah.
I think Maya sang about that at one point.
Man, it was going 130,000 miles an hour. Speed makes it the fastest object that originated outside of our solar system ever observed traveling through our solar system. I wonder if it's because, Corey, it's going so fast and the way it's moving, they knew it had to come from somewhere else. You know what I mean?
It's got to be the path for sure.
Yeah, right. Wow. Because they ain't got no brakes.
No.
It's going to take forever to stop that thing.
You're thinking like, oh, again, it's going 130,000 miles an hour. It's just flying through. How has it not hit anything? And then you realize, oh, like almost all of space is nothingness. There's just nothing to hit.
Yeah.
Which also blows your mind.
You know what's crazy is
There's
watching
just nothing.
it. Like I'm looking at it right now. Look at this, Maxwell.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at it. And if you were like, I mean, I know this is weird. I don't mean to be an idiot, but like, how do you know it's not a UFO, right? like if I'm seeing that, and I'm like Johnny Scientist guy. Of course, I'm probably smarter than I am if I'm Johnny Scientist guy, but I'm looking at that going, okay, somebody's driving that sumbitch.
I think you just summed up exactly why people believe in UFOs.
Yeah,
because
right.
That has to be a UFO. No, it doesn't have to be. It's probably just Saturn.
Just flashed me back to 7 years old.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, I think so.
J.J. Spawn and Xander Schauffele have locked in Ryder Cup spots, joining Scotty Scheffler. The golfers that are ranked for the U.S. 4 through 6 in the points after this week's BMW Championship will also qualify automatically for the team. And then there's some captain's picks after that. But for the Europeans, Justin Rose and Tommy Fleetwood have secured enough points to join Rory McIlroy on the European team. I believe the Ryder Cup's in about a month or so. Zach, your hand's up.
Yeah, Justin Rose and J.J. Spawn were both in a playoff on Sunday at the FedEx Cup, and people were already booing Justin Rose ahead of the Ryder Cup.
Just to get used to it.
Yes. I love booing in golf.
Ryder
Scares the hell out of people.
Ryder Cup's always one of those events that I don't give two craps about, and then if I even dip my toes in the water,
you're watching.
I get completely sucked, and I'm like, this is the best.
You get what now?
Wow.
Dip my toes.
Oh, my God.
Hey, I said Browns.
That's not the problem.
Browns superstar Myles Garrett.
You said
That
I
wasn't
get
the-
completely sucked. Didn't say in.
Yeah,
You didn't say in. I'm like, I'm watching the wrong television
Damn, Cor.
sports.
We're learning a lot about you this segment.
Ryder Cup, indeed.
2 girls, 1 Ryder Cup.
I'd watch that. What really matters is this.
Great point. Okay, it's like this, guys. If you're under 5'4", pedal extenders are recommended for you if you're going to drive a car. Didn't know that. Pedal extenders.
That's a huge bitch.
That's the opposite of that, I guess. 5'4". I'm barely taller than that.
Just push the seat closer.
I know.
Right? They
I
have
think that's the
adjustable things on
problem.
the side.
I think that's probably why they recommend it.
Because an airbag coming out could crush you.
Yeah, my short aunt is literally like on the on the steering wheel when she drives. It's
Sounds like a 1950s sitcom.
My short aunt. She can't reach the cereal.
I remember when she was talking about Brown superstar Jackie Robinson.
Oh, that is not what his short aunt called him.
Nope, she couldn't handle that.
That was a different time. Give your aunt a break, Zachary.
Oh, man.
She grew up in a different era.
Yeah, but please tell her to stop wearing her Cleveland Coloreds jersey around.
It's always like when an 8-year-old kid goes for a joyride, you're like, how the hell did their legs reach the pedals? Maybe they had pedal extenders.
Yeah.
Or they did one of those things where 3 of them get in a trench coat and then just drive the car together. Marty Gellner is here. John Bonus is here. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on The Fan.
KFAN Total Traffic.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center.
Good morning. We have delays on Highway 212 eastbound from Eden Prairie to Highway 5 due to construction. Highway 10 is slow eastbound from Round Lake to Main Street and eastbound from Central to 35W. 169 slow northbound from Highway 101 to Old Shakopee. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest Total Traffic.
This report is sponsored by Audible. Audible's romance collection has something to satisfy every side of you. Fall for a brooding duke. Dive into a steamy romantasy series from Sarah J. Maas. Or find the perfect rom-com from Lily Chu. Start listening free when you sign up for a 30-day trial at audible.com.
Save up to 40% on back to school with Lunchbox favorites made without 300-plus banned ingredients. Explore sales on organic produce, no antibiotics ever meat, and more. Now through September 2nd at Whole Foods Market.
Hey, it's Meat Sauce. I wanted to make my home more energy efficient, so I decided to try a Home Energy Squad visit from Excel Energy. The team was great. They were courteous and quiet, inspected everything thoroughly, and gave me clear explanations. They even did safety checks. I'm already loving the immediate feeling of a more comfortable home and the peace of mind knowing my house is more energy efficient. Do not miss out on this. Visit excelenergy.com/squad. That's excelenergy.com/squad to schedule your Home Energy Squad visit today. Sponsored by Excel Energy.
Do Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis symptoms keep coming back? Tremfya, guselkumab, may help, with rapid remission achieved at 12 weeks and lasting clinical remission at 1 year. Some even saw visible improvement of their intestinal lining at 12 weeks and 1 year. Tremfya is a prescription medicine used to treat adults with moderately to severely active Crohn's disease and adults with moderately to severely active ulcerative colitis. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Healing is possible with Tremfya. Approximately 3 out of 10 patients were in endoscopic remission at 1 year, based on areas visualized on colonoscopy, which may not represent the deeper bowel layer or entire GI tract. Individual results may vary. Ask your doctor about Tremfya today. Call 1-800-526-7736 to learn more or visit tremfyaradio.com.
Everyone has an opinion, but no one shares theirs like Dan Barrero. You hear him on The Fan. Now watch Barrero on TV for his take on sports, politics, and current events. Enough Said airs Friday night at 9:30 on Fox Channel 9. Proudly presented by Bradshaw and Bryant.
Sound familiar? At Mattress Firm, we understand there are many problems, like snoring, aches and pains, hot sleep, or even an old saggy mattress that can keep you up at night. And our sleep experts have the unrivaled know-how to match you with a mattress that can help. And right now, save up to $700 on Tempur-Pedic, plus a $300 instant gift. For the great sleep you deserve, visit Mattress Firm. We make sleep easy. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
Don't let interest rates stress you out. 3 years, 0 interest. BuildersandRemodelers.com.
From the LevelMN.com Weather Center.
This report is sponsored by Cars for Kids. Donate your car today. Join KFAN Radio as they congratulate Cars for Kids on 30 amazing years of charity excellence, helping over 100,000 kids nationwide. Donate your unused car today at carsforkids.org and join over 1 million proud donors making a real difference. Remember, that's Cars with a K.
Fan forecast.
I have 78 today with bad air quality. It's 69 right now.
Hey, what's going on? It's Paul Allen. Make KFAN and the podcast of 9 to noon a preset on the new and improved iHeartRadio app. And thanks for listening to The Fan.
Vikings football is back. Come find our Mall of America street team each day at Vikings training camp to find out how you could win awesome prizes, including Mall of America mystery cards or tickets to an upcoming Vikings game. Get all the details now at KFAN.com, keyword calendar.
Marnie's going to bite the big apple. Don't mind the maggots.
Seriously. Don't mind the maggots.
Don't mind the maggots.
I was just telling Hawk I will be in New York next week. New York!
What are you doing there?
The Lynx and Liberty, the fourth and final meeting, and the third in a row.
Yeah.
There's a studio conflict, so Leah Bielsen and I will be at Barclays Center in Brooklyn to call Liberty and Lynx, and the game is on Tuesday. So we'll be on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to account for travel, so I won't see you next Tuesday, guys.
Oh, great.
I'll be taking a bite out of the big apple.
Don't mind the maggots.
Don't mind them.
You don't get that reference. I'm sorry. Do you
No,
get
is
it,
that a
Johnny
movie?
Bones?
Is it from a movie?
It's a song,
Shadoobe.
right?
A shattered. Shadoobe. Shattered. It's Rolling Stones. Bite the big apple. Don't mind the maggots.
Yes.
All due respect to the Rolling Stones, that's a terrible lyric.
Well, I think that he's not really talking about an apple and maggots. I think he's trying to say enjoy the city, even though it's kind of filthy.
Okay.
But I look
It's a
deep
metaphor.
at stuff.
So be like, hey, walk on the streets. Don't mind the rats.
Yeah, but he's not actually talking about real rats.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He's probably talking about the system.
Or snitches.
Or Big Brother. You know,
snitches.
don't mind the
I can't believe that
rats.
show is still going.
That show's terrible.
Which
And
one?
I love Survivor.
Big
Big
Brother.
Brother's
Big
a
Brother?
terrible show.
Is it?
Oh, it's just unwatchable.
I used to love it, but it's like, it's gotten weird.
They still have like the 24/7 cam thing you can log
Calm
into.
down. There's other ways to watch men sleep.
Yeah, but there's something he likes about it.
Something we like about it, Hawk.
All right. I mean, I'm not against it.
Yeah.
I want to know what's going on in the world. I want to see how the other half lives.
Plus, you just watch them make food in the kitchen or go swimming in the pool.
Or,
Actually, now that I think about it, we were all just stalking these people.
Yeah. It's like the
And-
Truman Show.
Yeah, and they're the guys
know.
of a game show.
Yep. They know, though.
May I do the nudes?
Sure.
You have nudes?
Sure do.
This is
This is the
KFAN News with Chris Hockey, presented by the St. Paul Saints.
You think it ain't presented by the St. Paul Saints? I said that weird. Sorry. The St. Pio. That's a French person talking about the Saints. The St. Pio Saints hit the road to begin a 6-game series against the Omaha Storm Chasers at Warner Park tonight. They're 51-61. Taj Bradley starts for the St. Paul Saints tonight.
We will be watching that at Twins Daily.
And who dat? Who is Taj
Taj
Bradley?
Bradley is who they got in return for Griffin Jacks.
As a test, I knew
from
that.
the Tampa Rays. He is a high upside arm who's had some off and on success with the Rays and was recently sent down just before the trade deadline. But a lot of talent, was definitely like a top 25 prospect as recently as a year or two ago. Hasn't really found it yet. Found a sustained success in the major leagues. So they've put him at AAA to work with him for a little while, but I wouldn't be shocked if we see him in September playing for the Twins at some point.
Well, there you go. I'm going to give you a real news story first. This matters. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
On August 7th, 2025, following the pursuit of two subjects, Canine Officer Karma for the Isanti County Sheriff's Department began showing signs of medical distress. He did not make physical contact with either individual involved in the pursuit, did not come in contact with any controlled substances. Canine Karma was initially brought to a treatment facility in Blaine when symptoms first appeared. He was later transferred to a second facility in Golden Valley where he was kept overnight with a 60% chance of recovery. Sadly, the prognosis declined to 20% overnight, and on the afternoon of August 8th, 2025, Canine Karma was pronounced deceased. The cause of death has been determined to be heat stroke. Didn't know doggies could pass away from heat stroke. Had no idea.
No, I did.
Did you? Yeah.
Yeah, that's bad news.
Yeah. Canine Karma will be returned to the agency during the week of August 18th. A funeral procession and public service will be held in his honor. Details of the procession route will be shared once finalized. Thank you to our friends at the Isanti County Sheriff's Office for forwarding this along to me. And our deepest condolences and respect to Canine Officer Karma. Doggies, man. Doggies. I really didn't know doggies could pass away from. I guess it makes sense, right?
I mean,
they're animals,
almost
right?
any mammal can.
Yeah, right. I just never thought about it, but there you go. So, thank you for passing that along, and our thoughts are with you guys. That's got to be hard, man. Oof, goodness sakes. So that's a real news story, Corey. I don't do them often, but I told you I was going to try today.
That was a real one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, so that's that. Let me move away from that, if you don't mind.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to stress you out.
No, it's just sad.
It is very sad.
What else you got?
I got this. St. Helena's Church in South Minneapolis was hit by lightning early Saturday morning, causing some damage to the building. The church's cross was destroyed by a lightning strike 10 years ago. This strike hit the other side of the building.
Well, you're just full of good news.
Someone's got some repenting to do.
Those can be super expensive. I grew up in this little community called Hill Valley. We got a clock tower that got struck by lightning like in the, 50s.
In the 50s, right? Yeah.
And then,
I remember.
like 30-ish or so years later, they still hadn't come up with the money to replace the freaking clock tower.
Yeah.
Funny.
So I can't imagine what this church is going through. My guess is they're going to do some kind of a GoFundMe or something.
Yeah. St. Helena's Catholic Church pastor says, we better straighten up. No, he didn't say that. I apologize. Estimates the damage cost about $20,000 to repair. How about being struck by lightning not once but twice?
You gotta do some reckoning with the Lord.
I guess. The Labubu trend.
Oh, God.
They're everywhere.
Maybe heading to the Mall of America. I am a little too proud of the fact that I have no idea what they even look like.
I'm the same way. I don't
even know what they look like.
You've probably seen them, but you didn't know. They look almost identical to the creatures from Where the Wild Things Are, if you've ever read that book as a child.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, they look very similar to those. They're often on people's backpacks or
Picture
purses.
them wearing like an infant's onesie with like a
I feel
with a hood.
weird doing that.
Okay, but it looks like they're wearing pajamas.
Okay.
I'm just going to wait till South Park does it.
Oh, man.
I'm
I
sure
finally
they got an
watched the first
episode.
2 episodes.
My gosh.
Oh,
My
boy.
gosh. You know.
Okay, speaking of dogs.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Take the politics out of it, which is hard to because they're leaning heavily into politics right now, right? Heavily. Every time animated Christy Gnome shot a dog, I almost pissed my pants.
And the one was Super Dog.
And the dog that was in heaven, so it had already died. God dang. I texted Sauce middle of the episode. I'm like, I'm going to hell because I'm laughing every time she's lighting up one of these dogs. And I hate when dogs die.
I know.
We just talked about one.
I
It's terrible.
know.
Everybody hates when dogs die.
Man. And you know what?
Well, almost everybody.
I guess if there's no rules, then there's no rules for anybody, right?
Right.
And that's kind of the point. Okay.
Just,
Back to the news.
Unbelievable start to the season.
Wow. Yeah. Anyway.
0 F's given.
Pop Mart,
Zero.
the designer of the toy brand of viral dolls, is headed to the Mall of America later this year. It'll be the first brick and mortar store in Minnesota. The dolls have become a trending sensation, some reselling for thousands of dollars. Now, again, I know nothing about this, but Mars, maybe you do. I don't know, maybe you all do. Is this the kind of thing that by the time the brick and mortar store gets here, they'll be old news?
Yes.
No, but
think so?
it's not going to
global
be there in a couple of
sensation
years,
right now.
right?
Yeah.
It is definitely just a trend. But Max, as you know too, these kids fall head over heels like every generation does. But now I think even with the internet and social media, it's even quicker. They fall head over heels for something, lose their minds, and 3 months later they don't even remember the words they were using 3 months before. They move on so much quicker than even we did because there's something else right in front of them. So, I mean,
it is something, isn't it? I mean,
this
the
is
earliest
just
I can
nuts.
remember of something like this was when my niece Brittany was very little, and it was Cabbage Patch Dolls.
Sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But some of those
Do you
things.
like those, Marns?
Oh, yeah.
All in on Cabbage Patch Dolls?
Oh, yes. Ariel Diane. She was a real special gal in my childhood.
Whatever happened to her?
That's what you want, is a doll named Diane.
Yeah.
It's her middle name.
It just sounds...
Show some respect.
I'm just saying, it just sounds
Oh my gosh, did she pass?
so much older.
Little did he. About Ariel Diane.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Get her away from him!
Was she in a limo?
Oh my God.
That would have been the Garbage Pail Kid version.
My favorite joke of all time, Marnie, is just the worst joke. I'm not a fan of it. You want to hear it?
Obviously.
You hate this. For the record, though, you hate this joke.
Can't believe anybody even thought this up.
Right, it's not even close to funny.
Whoever thought this is going to get struck by lightning twice in a calendar year.
That doesn't happen.
Terrible, terrible joke. Do you want to hear it?
Of course.
For some reason, I mean this. This is the only joke I remember my whole life. This is the only joke I've ever remembered. I don't know why. So, Mother Teresa passed away.
Oh, boy. Good start. Good start.
When she goes to heaven. When she gets there and, God, this is a terrible joke. I am offended.
By the way, I just got an email. Somebody just sent me this exact joke.
Oh, good.
These are not the emails that the Power Trip wants to get.
I want these emails.
Wait till you hear this email. Chris, why don't you just read it?
I'll read it. This is from
Don't
Paul.
send us these emails.
This is from Paul and Edina. Do
Try
not
living in
send these,
Edina.
Paul. Mother Teresa goes to heaven. And she gets there, and she's real proud to be there, you know. And she gets her halo. She's like, that's great. She's wandering around, and she sees Princess Diana. She's like, oh, cool. You know, she did some good work. You know?
Yeah.
But she notices, and she, you know, Mother Teresa's trying her best to be good. But Princess Diana's halo is much bigger than hers. And she's like, this is ridiculous. And she tries not to be offended. She's like, the whole time, she's like, I'm sorry. I'm trying to be, you know, not the kind of person that cares about such things. But so she finally, one day, she can't take it anymore. She goes up to Gabriel. Gabriel, I'm so sorry. I know that I shouldn't care about this stuff. In fact, this is the kind of thing that I definitely shouldn't care about. But, you know, I washed feet, you know. I didn't eat anything. I gave and gave and gave. But I got this tiny, tiny halo. And there's Princess Diana. And she's got a giant halo. What did she do to deserve that? And Gabriel goes, Mother Teresa, that's a steering wheel.
Oh.
Is this a joke?
That's a terrible, terrible joke. That's the worst joke I've ever heard.
Lame attempt at humor,
It's
swing and a miss.
Terrible joke. And I don't know who could even
Stop
come
sending us emails like
with
that.
stuff
That's
like that.
inappropriate.
That's from Paul and Edina.
Yep. Try living in Edina. It's tough.
Terrible.
It's too soon, Paul.
I'm sorry that you heard that. I know. Get some tact.
Terrible.
Terrible joke. Why is that the only joke I ever remember? Because I'm offended by it. I don't like it.
Because you keep getting emailed. The same joke over and over.
God, it's a terrible joke. Why did I tell you a joke about that?
Is this a joke?
Why did you want to hear that, Marcia?
I don't remember
you're,
asking.
You're sick, Marnes.
You really have. You've changed. And that's the news.
That was the news.
Yeah, thank you.
Sports. Next. Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
Jefferson Lines is your #1 bus experience. My name is Chris Hockey, and I can vouch for that. With daily schedules to every corner of Minnesota and to thousands of destinations across the country, it's the most convenient way to travel. Jefferson's luxury motor coaches offer free passenger Wi-Fi and individual charging outlets so you can stay connected. Ride comfortably and confidently knowing you're traveling with Minnesota's best transportation company of 2024. Don't wait. Seats are going fast. Book online at jeffersonlines.com today. jeffersonlines.com.
Hey, it's Meat Sauce here for my friends at Connecticut. It's the best time of year. No, not pumpkin spice latte season. I think that started in March. It's time for the state fair, the cheese curds, the cookies, the corn. All the amazing things you want to do can be done at the state fair. One of the things you should add to your list, go see my friends Connecticut at the Home Improvement Building. If you're too busy on the giant slide or you're just too busy at the Midway, you can always go to Connecticut.com to schedule your free water analysis. That's Connecticut.com.
Our iHeartRadio Music Festival, presented by Capital One, is back in Vegas.
T-Mobile Arena.
Streaming live only on Hulu. A weekend full of superstar performances. And keep listening for the next chance to win your way there.
Get your laundry Vegas ready with Arm & Hammer Power Sheets. Just toss in a detergent sheet. No drips, no plastic jugs, no mess. Arm & Hammer is a proud sponsor of the iHeartRadio Music Festival. Clean up before you turn up. Shop Arm & Hammer Power Sheets now.
This is sponsored by Hy-Vee. Stop by your nearest Hy-Vee today.
Oh, people ride bikes because it's fun. We've got more incredible guests like Megan in store, plus news of the day and more. Open your free iHeartRadio app, search Good Game with Sarah Spain, and listen now.
At Valvoline Instant Oil Change, we're all about keeping you on the road to summer fun, to rides, to the beach, even to faraway places. Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Summer drives start here.
Hey, it's Chris Hockey for Livia. Feel your best this summer with Minnesota and Wisconsin's #1 most trusted weight loss program. GLP-1 medications, award-winning nutrition, or both. Nobody gets better results. And right now, premium care is more affordable than ever. Meds start at $149 a month. And it's 50% off nutrition when you join now. In-person or telehealth, expert support, and plans tailored to you. You can lose up to 10 pounds or more in your first 2 weeks. Visit Livia.com or call 855-GO-LIVIA today.
At Uline, the prevailing opinion is, if you don't live it, you don't believe it. The people at Uline believe in hard work, and they live it by being there 24/7 to answer your call, having 41,000 items in stock, and offering same-day shipping from 12 locations across North America. Business owners, sellers, buyers, shippers, and packers believe it. Uline is the hard-working, dependable source for your shipping and industrial supplies. Visit uline.com.
You want to see basketball played the way it's supposed to be? Well, check out Ice Cube's Big Three all summer long. Fast, physical, and fun. Catch the best professional 3-on-3 players in the world live every weekend on CBS and Vice.
You've lost your license because of a DWI. You've lost your freedom to travel. You've lost part of yourself. Barrero back with you for Smart Start MN, the folks who can help get you back on the road. An ignition interlock is merely the device that can get you back on the highway legally and safely, but Smart Start MN is the company that can explain it to you, get it installed for you, answer all your questions. They know all the ins and outs of the Minnesota Ignition Interlock program because they helped design it. Do not go with imitators. They are local, experienced, and they've got answers. Go to smartstartmn.com. That's smartstartmn.com.
Standard Water is the standard for basement and exterior waterproofing and foundation repair. Wet basements, cracks in walls, bowing walls, settling foundations. Standard Water does it all since 1977. Free estimates start at standardwater.com. Standardwater.com.
Everything's a little better when it's super. Heroes, markets, sized, and of course, checks. A super check gives you an in-depth review of your current insurance coverage with a Farm Bureau Financial Services agent, no matter who your insurance provider is. That's super cool. Talk to a Farm Bureau agent to make sure you're properly covered at fbfs.com/protect. It's your future. Let's protect it. Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company.
Bank of America is a nation's leading business lender, and we're ready to help with your next goal here in the Twin Cities. That's why we have over 3,700 local business specialists across the country. Because with the right team, your business and community prosper. What would you like the power to do? Learn more at bankofamerica.com/local business. Bank of America, official bank of FIFA World Cup 2026. Bank of America Corporation, all rights reserved.
Need a panel upgrade? Make Edison Electric your first choice for residential electrical services and take advantage of their panel upgrade special of $250 off. Edison Electric has been serving the Minneapolis and St. Paul area since 2007, leaving every home safer than when they arrived, plugging you into safety, service, and innovation with 5-star service every time. Go to calledison.com for upfront pricing on all residential electrical services in the Twin Cities. That's calledison.com.
You pay what we pay with friends and family savings. BuildersandRemodelers.com.
Hey, it's me, it's Sauce. Thank you for listening to the Power Trip Morning Show live every weekday from 5:30 to 9 on the free iHeartRadio app and FM 100.3 KFAN, The Fan.
I'm just telling it like it is. Hey, welcome back to Power Trip Morning Show. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm real good, thank you.
Nobody ever asks how you are.
Thank you. Oh, you know what? Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Hold on. I'm signing on.
That was
How crazy, right?
Oh, man.
Such a giant part of our life at one point.
It was the best.
Yeah.
and the worst.
Well, at the
At
time.
that point, it was the best.
It was the best.
Well,
'cause
when
I was-
it wasn't connected. When you're just waiting,
Or
waiting.
someone picked up the phone in the
Picked up the
middle of
phone.
it. Yep.
Get off the phone!
I'm gaming.
Oh, man.
Hey.
Oh, you weren't gaming on AOL?
No.
Good luck
No,
with that.
right.
You might have been downloading
Addictinggames.com, maybe.
No, you were waiting for a photoshopped nude to come through.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I haven't heard of that website in years.
Addictinggames.com.
Oh, man. Now I got like mini clip in my head.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. E-Bombs World.
E-Bombs World. What was the other one? There was another one that had all the funny video. Funnyjunk.com.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, man.
The early internet was the wild, wild west.
Crazy. So what's the deal with AOL right now? It's gone now, or they're killing it? What is the deal?
Yeah.
I thought it was already gone.
They announced that they're disabling dial-up service, I think September 20th is what they said.
I wouldn't have known that was a thing.
Me neither. I think yesterday I read they said something like 160,000 or something people still use dial-up.
Wow.
Man, that's going to be a really dark day for Wisconsin.
And for somebody that we all know who still uses their email.
Hi, PA.
That's a good point. I hope the email's sticking around, right?
I would guess. I mean, he's used it as long as I've known him, and I've known him 25 years.
Changing email addresses is annoying.
It is
jarring.
Just stay with whatever you're.
It is, yeah.
I don't know why people get so upset. What does it matter?
Well, there's still Hotmails out there.
Well,
Hell
I'm a
yeah,
Yahoo.
man.
Yeah.
I'm a
Yeah.
Yahoo.
Well, what's your email?
I've got two of them. I have my married name at Yahoo and my maiden name at Yahoo.
So one's for your side pieces.
Yeah, duh.
So
I'm not an idiot.
Marnie Jamaica at yahoo.com.
Wow. How do you spell that?
Isn't that your maiden name? No?
No.
You're close.
No.
You're close. I've had that email address for 30 years.
No kidding. I've had the same phone number for about 25, I think.
Sure.
Yeah.
I've only ever had my phone number that I have now.
No kidding.
Yeah, man, it's kind of crazy. Like, are we gonna have like the same phone number for like 80 years?
And still not know anyone's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Thank you.
Do you believe that love is overrated, Zach?
Sometimes depends on what song I'm listening to.
What about you, Maxo?
Yeah, but I also I romanticize love, but also I do think it's overrated at times.
A new dating survey, Corey, by matchmaking service Talkify, says 46% of Gen Zers who choose long-term financial stability over romance, and almost 1 in 3 said they'd even take back an ex if they got rich, if that ex got rich. Survey also found that 1 in 10 Gen Z women say their ideal match should make $200,000 or more, and most won't settle for less than $80,000. Millennials, on the other hand, have no problem with a broken, magical relationship. 59% choosing love over financial security.
Anybody want to take this one?
Go ahead. Go ahead. I don't know what you're going to say.
You're the money guy.
Yeah, go ahead.
What do you mean I'm the money
Your
guy?
money. You don't even know in your money.
You're the financial expert.
No.
money guy.
No. Sauce just says that I am because that's compared to him.
Yeah, and compared to me, and
Corey
compared
knows
to Hawk.
stocks. Well, yeah, I have some.
Yeah, you were the best of the lousiest, but
Right. Best of the lousiest of the worst. It's funny. I won't name names, but some of us were having this exact conversation yesterday.
Yeah.
And we were talking about the idea, again, that if I was ever single, financial literacy would be the thing that would turn me on the most. That's the number one quality I would look for in the next mate would be, do you understand how money works? Yeah. Well, then let's go.
So she could be a 6, but if she's financially illiterate, that bumps her up to an 8.
Yeah, that's the equivalent of being low maintenance. Absolutely.
I love the word.
Did I just say that on the air? Why would I do that?
I don't know.
Inside jokes.
Two like people when it comes to money. If you're too alike,
Agree.
not great.
We said the
Not
same thing
great.
yesterday. If it's two people that spend like nuts, they're going to be broke. If it's two people that don't spend any money, what fun is that? You do have to have some balance. I just think you have to have the same concept of spending versus wasting. And like, how are we going to treat money? Not just, I don't care if one person's a little bit crazier than the other. I think that's healthy.
How far apart would you say, a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being spendy, 1 being savvy, how far apart are you and Angie in your basic philosophy?
That's pretty much like asking Frodo, how long's the walk to Mordor?
Is it 1 in 10?
I mean, I think it's...
You're not a 1, though.
No, not at
all.
all.
Like a 3, maybe a 4.
Are we still talking about financial?
I don't think Am I at least low maintenance?
Bumps up to a 6.
No, I spend money like crazy. I just don't like to think that I waste it. And that's where I think her and I differ.
But are you more of a 4 and a 6? 2 and 8?
I don't think.
3 and 15?
It's hard to say. It's hard to say. So, but in your household, Matt, right? Is it Matt?
It's Matt. Yeah, very good.
Matt's got a spreadsheet, right?
Yeah.
So he
goes
must,
out 15 years. So it's
he's watching.
Love Matt.
He's watching every dollar, correct?
Yes.
So is he the stingier of the two of you? You're the spender. He's the saver.
1,000%.
1,000%. Where do you guys rate on that scale of saving versus recklessly spending?
We're probably a 4 and 6.
Okay. See, that's probably healthy.
Wait,
that's what I'm saying on the air. Just got it. Just in case anyone's writing
off
it down.
Off the air, you'll
listening.
tell us the real numbers.
No, we're pretty close, but he's definitely more. I mean, our daughter will come home from somewhere and he'll be like, "Why'd you spend $14.72?" She'll be like, I don't want to eat, and she didn't have any money, so I bought her some nuggets. Okay. It's like the daily credit card check, which is smart. You should be. But he checks like the statement of the credit card daily. Ooh. So if there's a fraudulent charge, we'll know immediately. Man. Is that not a normal thing?
No. So that's one of the best and worst things I've ever done as well. I set the automatic alert, so anytime there's a transaction on my card, I get an email saying exactly how much. For the exact reason you just said, is just to make sure there's...
Every purchase on your credit card?
Yep.
You get an email.
Yep.
So, gas station.
Yep.
Does your family use the credit card?
What a waste of time.
Oh, my God.
But 99 times out of 100, there's nothing to worry about. But there was a charge about 2 months ago that I had to immediately call. I had to cancel my card because somebody had charged...
And you knew it immediately.
Immediately. Yeah. Within 30 seconds, I'm like, that's a large amount. I texted Angie and I go... Did you just spend? And she's like, no. I'm like, whoops. So I wouldn't have caught it otherwise.
Yeah. So that's smart. That's smart.
But like I said, so that's the good part is you immediately catch fraud if you're checking your email often enough to see what's going on. The bad part is what you're hinting at is that then it's like I feel like I'm big brothering every single purchase they make, and I'm constantly reminded how much they're spending, and that's a mental drain. Like, geez, slow down.
Is it hard to play poker with your phone just
100%.
Constantly going off with new credit card transactions?
Every time you feel like you're making progress, you're like, I'm losing money, although my chips are increasing, but I'm bleeding. No, it's a blessing and a curse at the same time. But I think it's smart. But by the way, what Chris brought up is not necessarily what we're talking about, right? Because
I don't remember what I was talking about.
It's not even just financial literacy. It's the idea that you're not. We're not talking about your generation finding mates that are financially literate. You're talking about people that are truly making significant money versus not making significant money to sacrifice for love. Like, would you have somebody that's essentially making minimum wage for love, or would you rather just hold out and wait for somebody that's making 6 figures plus? And your generation says I guess we don't necessarily care.
You know what?
Which is interesting.
Marrying for love is a relatively new human ideal.
And it's specifically mostly like a Western thing.
Yeah.
A lot of places in the world, love is not a prerequisite for marriage.
For sure.
It's a battlefield.
Yeah, no, I mean, for years and years and years and years, we married. If we married at all, we coupled up in order to prolong the family name and the family line.
So and I bet some of those people fell in love.
Nope.
It's like Stockholm Syndrome.
4% of the
They
time.
did. And
They
it
did.
was beautiful, and I'd like to see a movie on that.
No.
Yeah. Love is a construct of modern humanity and movies and songs and books, and it's impossible to live up to and doesn't exist.
You're doing all right.
Well, Martins, in the animal kingdom, monogamy is not super common.
Right.
Keep talking. Keep talking, Corey.
I mean, I think based on the show Friends, I'm pretty sure lobsters hook up for life, right?
Oh, you're my lobster.
I think lobsters are a one-time thing. I think penguins are the
Phoebe
same
told
way.
us, yeah.
Penguins.
So there's a handful of animals that are like, all right, I'm stuck with you. It's you and me for the rest of the time. Everybody else is like, what season is it?
Yeah. It's gone
Mating
on.
season? Well, then I want you, and I want you, and I want you, and they're not asking the other deer like, are you financially literate?
That one over there stopped to pick something up.
Interesting. That was exactly what I was looking for. Oh man, stupid deer. Stupid. Oh, I almost hit a deer this morning. That's crazy you brought it up. And
With
so
your fist?
this is gonna sound like I'm making a joke. I swear I'm not using this word just to say this. I've never hunted. I have no concept of like what a big buck versus a small buck looks like outside of big buck hunter.
Yeah.
I missed a deer by probably 15 feet. It ran right in front of me, kind of in the dark too. Like it came out of, I didn't see it until the last second. Giant rack. No, I'm not going for the joke there.
Right.
And I'm like, whoa, because 9 times out of 10 when a deer runs in front of me, it looks like it's a doe. I'm like, this one had a rack, and I'm like, whoa. So like it to the point where it caught me off guard. That would have been a mess. That thing was gigantic. I have no idea how rare that is in the cities, but I don't know if I've ever seen a deer run through like that.
You don't see them when somebody has struck one and it's on the side of the road. You never see
Almost
the
never.
rat.
I'm with you. You're right. It's almost always a female.
I wonder if that's an innate thing that the deer has, and they know if they are a buck, they just stay like deeper in the woods.
I think if deer could talk, we'd hear a lot of times right before they got hit, "Get away from me with that thing! For God's sakes! I'm going to run across traffic!"
So, Marnie, wait a minute. Hang on. That was a very rosy-esque take. Are you saying that the male deer are smarter and that the women deer just run in front of cars? Is that what you're saying? Their sense of direction is so bad? Man, that would have been. I
think it's about their financial literacy.
Scared the crap out of me, though.
Call back.
I've hit two? I think I've hit 2 in my life. It sucks. You guys ever done it?
Oh,
it's the worst.
Yeah.
I
It's
haven't been
terrifying.
the driver. I've been in a car that's hit, 2 different times, but I've not been the driver.
Yeah. Bonus, you?
I don't think so.
You ever come close? You ever come close on a motorcycle?
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
boy.
not real close. Close enough where I was like, oh, damn, there's a deer in the road.
I've seen him in the
like
ditch
that sort of thing.
before, and it scares the hell out of you.
Yeah.
On a
I
motorcycle,
mean,
it's terrifying.
by the way, here, like just over the freeway,
Like St.
just
Louis
over
Park.
St. Louis Park.
Oh,
Highway
no
100.
kidding.
You're on the frontage road there.
Wow.
I've come across deer. Yeah.
Corey, were you on a
Well, I was on a
highway?
motorcycle.
No, just neighborhood street, like a mile from my house.
I got hit by a deer, which might be the dumbest deer on
What?
the planet.
No,
Literally
I've had
ran
that
into the
happen,
side
too.
of the car.
Yep.
Well, you were stopped?
Well, no, while we were driving, and it was Chad's car, but you were up storm chasing up by your Lindstrom or whatever, and
Yeah, my Lindstrom.
or no, it was Scandia, and
That's
the
close
thing
enough.
came out of nowhere, and just there was like deer hair in his headlights and along the side of the whole side of the car. I think the deer was fine. It kind of it limped
sure,
away.
I'm sure it was fine.
Had to be a
It's like those
doe.
bunnies, right? I mean,
Yeah, they're normally fine when they run full speed into a piece of metal.
You know, I honestly, I had the same thing happen to me once, Zach. This sounds like I'm starting to joke, but I'm not. I watched a deer like from 3 football fields away running across a field. I'm like, he's not going to. And he did. Ran right into the side of the car. Ran right into it. It was like it was meant to be.
He had a long day.
That one was not fine.
You should go find that deer and run into him.
Yeah.
As he was doing it, he was like, love is a construct.
Yeah, that's right.
It doesn't happen anymore.
Terrifying.
That was sports.
Yeah. And is it true? I know we say this every time I ever bring this up, but is it true that kangaroo are like deer in Australia, that there's that many of them?
I believe so, yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, you've been there, right?
I would say maybe even more so.
Really?
Yeah.
That seems impossible, doesn't it? Seeing one would freak me out. Imagine seeing as many as you see deer over
It'd be
here.
awesome.
It's
I
crazy.
see 'em
They're not nice.
They're scary.
Yeah.
Well,
But they can be nice, though.
They drown dogs, man. Screw those.
they drown
Oh,
dogs.
yeah.
They
Have you seen
do.
those videos?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Like
They,
literally?
Yeah, they jump on them.
What?
They'll jump on them, they'll drag them into the water, and they'll just sit there.
They'll do that with people, too.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Are they carnivores?
And then what? Eat them or just,
No, I think
for
they just
fun?
do it for the love of the game.
They like bubbles.
Hey, don't walk on their turf.
We got rubber duckies. They have real dogs.
Can you imagine, like, if you got shredded by a great white shark or a saltwater crocodile or something, you'd be like, man, that sucked. I went swimming in the wrong place and I got eaten. Can you imagine if you're just walking along the beach and a kangaroo grabs you by the neck and just drowns you? What happened to Zach? It's a really strong kangaroo.
really
Just
weird,
choked him to death, basically, and shoved him underwater. Tough.
Tough break.
He liked the choking part. The drowning part was
It's going a little too far.
Forgot his safe word. More of the Power Trip Morning Show with John Bonus and Marnie Gellner after this on The Fan.
KFAN Total Traffic.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center.
Good morning. We have delays on the crosstown westbound from 34th Avenue to Cedar Avenue. 169 slow northbound from Highway 21 to Pioneer Trail. Highway 36 slow westbound from Dale to 35W. Highway 10 delays eastbound from Round Lake to Hanson. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest Total Traffic.
This report is sponsored by Newgate School. Changes lives for over 45 years. Newgate School has turned donated cars into success stories. Over 45 years of helping Twin Cities underserved young adults learn automotive repair skills with zero tuition. Your vehicle donation can teach, fund, and provide transportation for single moms. Donate your car at newgateschool.org.
You're at a ball game. A beautiful woman asks if you're in her seat. You fall madly in love and your team wins. Come on, call It's Just Lunch. Their experts get you on real dates real fast. Visit itsjustlunchtwincities.com or call 612-355-2727.
Bank of America is the nation's leading business lender, and we're ready to help with your next goal here in the Twin Cities. That's why we have over 3,700 local business specialists across the country. Because with the right team, your business and community prosper. What would you like the power to do? Learn more at bankofamerica.com/local business. Bank of America, official bank of FIFA World Cup 2026. Bank of America Corporation, all rights reserved.
9520-RES. The entire month of August, Zero Res wants you to know it is Pet Appreciation Month. We were just talking about how everybody loves dogs. Look, over the years, my dogs have had, a handful of accidents, and it's always no big deal because we know if it's a serious problem, 9520-RES can take care of it. They've dealt with basically every pet accident on the planet. So they know that that's something that happens once in a while. They want it to give you a good deal on carpet cleaning the entire month of August. 3 rooms for $149. That's $124 plus a $25 service fee. Piece of cake, 3 for $149, and 15% off pet odor treatments. So if that's an issue in your home, cabin, business, whatever, 9520-RES. Mention KFAN. Also, your air duct system, $50 off any cleaning if you mention KFAN. So there's so many ways to save, so many services with the great people at Zero Res. Just call them today. It spells the same forward and backward, 952-ZEROREZ. Or, again, go to ZeroResMinnesota.com and click on KFAN.
Buying, selling, or just living in a home? You can trust Standard Water to fix your radon or mold problems. Standard Water is the radon and mold expert since 1977. Free estimates start at StandardWater.com. StandardWater.com. Standard Water for mold and radon.
Hey, it's Corey Cove, Power Trip Morning Show. Let me ask you, how many more summers are you going to spend fumbling with glasses or fighting your contacts? I grew up with contacts. Lake life and contacts do not mix. That's why I got LASIK. And Ovo LASIK and Lens is making this the summer of sight. If you've been thinking about LASIK, Ovo LASIK and Lens is offering $400 off now through Labor Day. And if you're a teacher or student, they'll give you an extra $100 off per eye, so that's $600 total. And Ovo was just chosen to be the first clinic in the entire country to offer Wave Light Plus. It's the most advanced LASIK tech available. It creates a 3D map of your eye for ultra-precise, personalized vision correction. And the results are so good that your vision often beats 20/20. And of course, you're going to get the legends of LASIK, Dr. Mark Lobanoff, and Dr. David Whiting. And with Ovo, you get 11 months of follow-up care, Ovo's lifetime assurance, and a best price guarantee. Plus 24 months interest-free financing. So to see your best, go to the best. Schedule your free consultation now at ovoi.com or call 877-OVO-EYES. It's Ovo LASIK and Lens.
This is your captain. Looks like we're delayed.
Oh, what an inconvenience.
More time for my memoir. I'm calling it Suede.
Yeah, but come on. Is it really that hard to be on time?
Airlines aren't like Pronto, little brother. If your AC breaks down,
Pronto arrives within 24 hours.
Or pays you $100 every day you wait.
Ready for takeoff.
For fast, reliable AC repairs,
go to ProntoAC.com.
Pressure washers, steam cleaners, and wash bays, let me introduce you to American Pressure. Locally owned and operated world experts on anything pressure washer since 1975. Reach out at AmericanPressure.com.
When the temperature rises, Hero always answers the call. Our techs deliver reliable AC service with the power and precision your home deserves. When your home needs saving, visit Hero Home Services at callhero.com.
At Mall of America, you pick the plans and the budget. Plan your visit now at mallofamerica.com.
This is the radio home for Vikings training camp. FM 100.3, KFXN Minneapolis, St. Paul. The Fan.
You can watch the Power Trip Morning Show every day on YouTube. KFAN.com/watch is a direct way to do that. Be sure to subscribe to us as well while you're on there and join in on the chat and have some fun with us. Start at 5:30 now, not just 8. How cool is that, guys?
Well, I think it's impressive that you're switching the buttons while you're sitting right there.
It's so much fun.
Yeah. I'm
Camera 1, Camera 4.
Camera 4.
Take 3, ready 3,
Camera 1,
ready 2,
camera
stand by
2,
2, take 2.
Did the Rangers broadcast? They do like behind the scenes in their truck of what of like a walk-off home runs and stuff and what it's like in there. You've seen it yourself with the Twins. It's unbelievable what they do.
The amount of people talking and doing their jobs at the same time is incredible. The live TV trucks stress me out.
Crazy.
And it's like that from the time the game starts till it ends. Actually, before, because there's probably a pregame show. But everybody knows what's going on. It sounds like chaos, and it's not.
I was saying this to you and Elizabeth Reese last week. I don't think that TV people get enough credit because, some people, it's like, oh, it's cool. You got a cool job. Can't be that hard. You guys make it look easy, and that's the magic of it, right? It's so much more difficult than people think. Elizabeth and Marnie happen to be two of the best in the business, but I'm just saying in general, it's hard to make it look that easy. It's tricky.
Well, thanks.
Lots to worry about.
Yeah, there's a lot going on, but trying to simplify it. Sure,
yeah.
Thanks.
We're especially compared to radio where we just sit down and BS for 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
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 There's really no thought to it at all.
No.
Good to know.
The TV's way more organized. There's like Excel spreadsheets, and so I'm like, I thought we just sit down and talk. Yeah. I remember like one of my first days at Fox, like, so what kind of what organization system do you guys use? Like, I was like, we literally just show up 5 minutes before the show. Sometimes I don't even see them before I get on the air with them. Like, we don't do any of that
We've got
at
this
all.
meat sauce robot. We just hit buttons.
Yeah, right.
We are, when I do a pregame show, it's a 4-segment show, and we get to the end of segment 1, and the producer will say, we're 40 seconds heavy. So we're going to, that's how precise it is that you're trying to hit every mark.
To say.
It's time shaming.
And then I say, don't call me heavy.
Here's something that you guys might not believe. I do work on this show. I mean, I know you guys just show up and don't do blank.
Exactly.
But I do spend a little time thinking about the show I've been doing for 25 years. Never mind, though. Thanks for the support. Appreciate it. Love that you think it's easy. Appreciate it. Let's do Vikings news.
It's time for Vikings news on the Power Trip. Presented by
Radco. Truck Accessory Pro.
Perfect example. I can't stress enough how little I looked into the Vikings for this segment. I think we play this week.
I mean, I wouldn't brag about that. You're the home of the Vikings.
That's what makes this show great. We like to get sports wrong. Every day's like a snowflake.
Strange enough, I did load in some audio.
What?
TJ Hawkinson is excited about the joint practices that start tomorrow.
You know, obviously, just going head-to-head with, another defense, starters, and other football teams, they really put you into the position for you to find out who you are and what you're about. And so, yeah, it's just fun to come out and see a different face across the ball from you a little bit.
Yeah. See? And Jonathan Allen, he's our defensive tackle. He is excited as well because New England comes to town tomorrow.
I think it's good to go against other guys. You know what I mean? I think sometimes when you go against the same guy over and over again, you start to learn each other's tendencies, each other's moves, and get a little stale. So anytime you get to go against another team, especially a team like this who's definitely going to be physical, we know Coach Vrabel, we kind of know what the mentality he wants the team to have. It's going to be a good test for us, and, we're excited for it.
Did Vrabel coach the Patriots at one point, like as a D coordinator or something like that?
I think he was on the staff. I think he's on the
team at one point.
He's on the staff right now, actually, I believe.
Yeah, he's the coach now.
Oh, I didn't know he's the head coach. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he was like a coordinator.
Yeah.
The guys on ESPN, guys and gals on ESPN are doing the some fantasy football marathon, right? Doing whatever, getting everybody pumped for their drafts and things like that. And they just flashed up the top 10 defenses and special teams for 2025. Everybody's raving about the old Minnesota Vikings defense so far this camp. Where do you believe ESPN projects the Vikings to be for defense and special teams in the world of fantasy football?
Defense, 6.
9.
Are you saying no?
I'm going to say it specifically for fantasy. I'm going to say like 13, 14.
2.
I got an 8.
Nobody got it. 4th. They have us 4th. So they also believe that all this hype is real.
Let's go.
Good.
I mean, again, on paper, this team is loaded. At camp, everybody's saying the defense is light years ahead of the offense. And every year we hear that, and then every year we find out that camp's not always reality. But we'll see. They're supposed to be really good. Again, if everybody is – because Kwesi bought low on a lot of these guys based on injury or age. Let's hope they're all what we think they're. Everybody says Hargrave is killing it.
Yeah.
Specifically, that Hargrave is just on fire. And Bonus, you probably know a little bit about him, being a former Eagle. You're looking at me like you've never heard the name?
Never heard of him?
I don't.
That's
I'd
cool.
pay that much attention to the Eagles. I try not to pay too much attention to the Eagles.
Our buddy Alec Lewis has put out his projected 53, and he does have Max Brosmer beating out Brett Rippon for that third quarterback spot. That'd be fun, right? Yeah. He has Xavier Scott beating out Ty Chandler, so that's cool. See if there's another one on here that might surprise us a little bit. I think there was one more that I thought was interesting. Stay with me, everybody. Stay with me. Brian Asamoah looks like he might not make it, according to Alec Lewis. Eric Wilson and Kobe King might beat him out for a linebacker spot. That's a disappointment. Asamoah is somebody we drafted pretty high to only play special teams. So we'll see.
Super nice guy.
Yeah, good dude, man. Good dude. The kid who had 2 interceptions last week. How do you say it? Halasi?
Yeah, I think
anyway.
It's Khaleesi. The mother of dragons.
They have him not making it onto the roster. But Alec Lewis, if you want to see his projected 53, if you're into that kind of thing, it's on The Athletic as we speak. Strange enough, J.J. McCarthy will make the squad.
Oh, wow.
He does have him.
Jeez.
Plot
twist.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What were you going to ask there, Zach?
Well, how many interceptions does that guy need to make the squad?
I know.
2.
More than 2.
Goodness.
I know. It's a good question.
What's the point of preseason then?
It's almost like you're becoming self-aware. If he had 6, would he have made the team? I don't know.
And by the way, I spoke about it this morning, but for those of you who were fans of his, like we were on the Power Trip Morning Show, Our thoughts with Alexander Madison as he was placed on injured reserve after injuring his neck during Miami's preseason opener against the Bears on Sunday. Madison had surgery on his neck after being taken by ambulance to a local hospital. He was injured when he landed on his head during a 21-yard reception early in the fourth quarter.
Did you guys see the play? I have not seen it. I didn't see the play. I just saw the aftermath. I just saw him down on the ground and people attending to him, but I didn't see him actually fall.
So good dude, and we're hoping he's okay. That's if they take you straight to the hospital and give you a surgery on your neck, that's a scary thing.
Is there any information about whether or not he has moved his extremities?
It doesn't say anything about that, so I'm going to guess he has. I would think that they would mention that, but
what happened to the Detroit Lions player?
He ended up having a concussion, I believe, and I believe that was it. Thankfully,
that's great news.
Yeah, I know. That was obviously everybody was scared to death for him. So, scary. Anybody? No?
I'm trying to read about Marnie's question about Madison with the extremities and stuff. I haven't seen.
She's always asking.
But isn't it not incredible that that's the impact in the game of football, that just two players colliding can cause that seizure and all that just ugh.
Well, I mean, either way, Marnes,
violent.
Like right off the bat in this article, he is expected to make a full recovery. So my guess is all things are trending the right way. It's just, but they have already said he's out for the year.
Yeah.
So it's serious enough to say immediate surgery done for the year.
And we're talking about Alexander
Madison, but expected to make a full recovery.
When you hear immediate neck surgery, you're like, oh, God.
Yes.
So that's wonderful.
Yeah, and the Detroit Lions defensive back Maurice Norris shared positive news on social media Saturday morning after suffering a serious injury in the fourth quarter of the team's second preseason game against the Falcons. Said he said he was fine.
And that is a tough watch. Man. We talked about this yesterday because he was seizuring while they were trying to get him on the
Was it a knee to the head? Is that right? I believe that's what it was, something like that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So he had like multiple limbs moving in directions out of his control. It looked like he was in big trouble.
Man.
That is frightening.
Yep, terrible to watch.
Had a traumatic impact on the other player's knee to his head. Yep, that's what it says. Oof. But he's going to be fine.
Hey, so Twin Cities Live yesterday. Ben Lieber was live at TCO.
Until he got kneed in the head.
He did.
Yeah.
That poor knee.
God dang it. Now I'm forgetting the guy's name. The one of the team physicians. Something Larson. Sorry.
Dr. Larson.
You nailed it. I forgot the doctor part.
That's right. You call him Dr. Larson.
As dumb as this sounds, he said something so obvious that I had never thought about. When you see somebody's knee go the wrong way in a football game, right? And then everybody runs to it.
Rondale White, yeah.
We get to see 1,000 replays, and then sometimes the TV crew will be like, all right, we're not going to show this again. That's so gross, or this or that. He says, the doctor said, a lot of times when they run out onto the field, they haven't seen a replay. They're just immediately reacting to a player's down. They're just told, hey, so-and-so's down.
They're starting from ground zero.
Or less than ground zero. Right. So they have to go on purely what the player is saying or what they're seeing right in front of them. So sometimes it's like, well, sure, if the stadium might be watching a replay 15 times. The people at home might be watching a replay. But we have no idea if it's his ankle, his shin, his knee, his thigh. We don't know.
Yeah.
So one of their first jobs, I'm paraphrasing what he's saying now, is essentially getting the person to say the truth as fast as possible and then trying to discern whether or not they're lying. Because if somebody's like, I'm good, I'm good. Right. They're like, well, hang on a second. We need like 2 minutes to make sure that you're not just trying to get back onto the field because we don't know what we're assessing yet. So sometimes calming the player down is step one before even analyzing the actual injury. I just never thought of the fact that they don't get to see the replay.
Right.
They're not running out there with iPads, right, or whatever, Microsoft Surfaces, whatever the deal with the NFL is.
Yeah.
Thought that was kind of interesting.
We, as a TV entity, we have been asked by teams to send them, after the injury, the next day, whatever, every angle we have of the injury happening, because then, like, especially a sprained ankle, let's say, because it helps them understand the severity of it, exactly which way it went. Oof. That helps in the recovery. So then they look at it in slow motion in every angle they can to best understand how the injury happened and what happened, and then help make them all better.
Yeah.
I was at the stadium, so I didn't get to see it, but did you guys see the Rondale Moore injury? Because Barrero on Gerdsey yesterday said that the knee went in the wrong direction.
Didn't see it. Just saw him getting carted off.
I hate that, man.
Yep. The other thing that I thought that the doctor said that was interesting, and maybe this Rondell Moore is a good example, is Ben asked him if it was exciting. And I thought he was going to basically, go company line and go, well, these are people's careers, so I don't know if exciting. He was like, no, it's exciting.
Yeah.
Right. It's the puzzle solving aspect of it. Like, hey, I'm trying to do my best. I'm trying to get everybody healthy and help people. But yeah, it's exciting. You're running onto the field trying to solve a problem. Right. Like, that's the right attitude. You can still be devastated for somebody and still get excited about solving the problem, solving the puzzle.
But what an incredibly important job to have. If you think about you are one of, 32 people. Obviously, there's more on your team, but you are in charge of an NFL football team with, millions of dollars on the line. And we saw how important it was with Teddy, how quick you have to act sometimes.
Well, because the nerve, I should say the blood flow could be cut off. You could lose a leg. Right? I mean, any of those things.
Yeah, if you're not excited as you run out there, you're probably not in the right state of mind.
Correct.
Right? Like if it's just like, whatever.
You're like,
deal with
again?
This. Exactly right.
You're getting up all like,
I told you guys to drink more milk.
You got to be on edge.
I was having a dome dog.
That would be a good tweet from the guy.
Rondell Moore's getting carted off. I could go for a dome dog right now. Yeah. Bonus. Yeah, you got to dip out.
I got to dip out.
Boney.
Oh man.
Yeah. Sorry.
TwinsDaily.com. I'm sure you've had nothing to write about the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, it's been a real dull week. Real dull couple of weeks. TwinsDaily.com, ZoneCoverage.com, HockeyWilderness.com with the Wild coming up here.
Are you going to write a big article about how bad dude was on the Initials game yesterday?
Poor Glenn Perkins.
He was just blew it.
Yeah,
he was good the first time he played.
I know. I like that guy. What a sweet dude.
Yeah, I'm not even in the tournament this year. I've got no room to throw any shade.
Corey.
Going to be back next year.
All right.
I mean, don't get shut out.
Don't stay up till 3 a.m. watching Green Day the night before.
Yeah, that was a pretty good excuse.
That's real good. Real good.
We've had 5 shutouts now, so there's guaranteed now 5 open spots next year.
All right, I'm back in for sure.
You are back in next year.
All right,
absolutely.
All right.
Johnny Bones, you're the best, dude.
Love you guys.
See you, man.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, more with Marnie Gellner and the rest of the Power Show Morning Show after this on The Fan.
KFAN Total Traffic.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center.
We have construction delays on Highway 212 eastbound from Eden Prairie to Mitchell. Lafayette Freeway tight northbound from Plato to 94. Highway 10 heavy eastbound from Central to 35W. 94 slow westbound from Johnson Parkway to 35E. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest Total Traffic.
This report is sponsored by Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
At Valvoline Instant Oil Change, we're all about keeping you on the road to summer fun, to rides, to the beach, even to faraway places. Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Summer drives start here.
952-0RES. 0RES spells the same forward and backward. They want you to get your carpets cleaned in the month of August. Now, maybe you have more than 3 rooms of carpet that you need cleaned, but if you have at least 3, right now the 0RES KFAN sale, 3 rooms of carpet for just $149. That's $124 plus a $25 service fee. Awesome deal the entire month long. And 2 ways to get a hold of them, 952-0RES or 0resminnesota.com. This is something I've been doing for something like 12 plus years, and it is Pet Appreciation Month, and I would say that's probably the number one reason I've called 0RES over the last 12 years is my dog Zero back in the day used to have a lot of accidents. I don't know why she picked the rug in our front hallway to be her spot, but when she had a mistake, that's where she did it, and we would call 0RES. They would have the professional rug cleaning service get the job done. It was fantastic. We're big fans. You're going to be as well, and you can save a lot of money this month. Pet odor treatments, 15% off. Air duct cleaning, $50 off. 952-0RES or 0resminnesota.com and mention KFAN.
You still got it, but your immune system weakens as you age, making it harder to fight flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. Sponsored by Pfizer.
When the temperature rises, Hero always answers the call. Our text-deliver reliable AC service with the power and precision your home deserves. When your home needs saving, visit Hero Home Services at callhero.com.
Hey, it's Meat Sauce. I was always curious about those home energy squad visits from Excel Energy. So I finally had them come out to my house, and it was amazing. They checked everything, and they even installed some energy-saving upgrades right then and there. The team was super professional and respectful. They walked me through everything and answered all my questions and really listened to my concerns. And the best part, I'm already using less energy. Seriously, you've got to experience the difference. Go to excelenergy.com/squad to book your home energy squad visit today, sponsored by Excel Energy.
Hey, thank you, Saucy. It's Hockey here for my friends at McDonald's. What are you doing for lunch today? I'll tell you what you're doing, a snack wrap. 2 of them. That's right. The snack wrap is back at McDonald's. Chicken, delicious. I love these things. I missed them. You know, it's been 9 years, but the snack wrap has finally made its way home to McDonald's. Ranch or spicy? Again, listen, I'm not casting aspersions. I'm not throwing stones, but I prefer the ranch. I'm not a spicy guy, but you get what you want. Get one, get both, or make it a meal. Enjoy your snack wrap for the first time or all over again for just $2.99, only McDonald's. And again, think about this. If you get that meal, you got fries, you got a drink, and you got 2 snack wraps. That's perfect. That's the perfect size meal. Chicken, lettuce, cheese, all wrapped in a warm tortilla. Go today. Snack wraps are back. It's been 9 years. Don't wait another moment. Ranch or spicy? Pick your poison, or, by the way, get one of each. It's cool. The snack wrap is back for the first time in a long, long time at McDonald's. Just $2.99. Stop on by today.
From the LevelMN.com Weather Center.
This report is sponsored by Cars for Kids. Donate your car today. Join KFAN Radio as they congratulate Cars for Kids on 30 amazing years of charity excellence, helping over 100,000 kids nationwide. Donate your unused car today at carsforkids.org and join over 1 million proud donors making a real difference. Remember, that's Cars with a K.
Smart Start MN, your ignition interlock specialists.
Fan forecast.
High of 78 today, 70 right now.
Stay connected to your favorite fan show by sending your comments to the Bradshaw and Bryant text line at 64686. That's 64686. Standard message and data rate supply. Yet another way to stay connected to the fan.
Thanks. Hi, Zacho.
Hey, Hawk, Minneapolis,
Yeah, I'm familiar.
Minnesota.
Oh, that one.
You know what's funny is this is wrong right away because it says Minneapolis. It should say St. Paul. It's time to put on your baggy sweatshirt and get ready to laugh. Comedy icon Adam Sandler is bringing his You're My Best Friend tour to the Excel Energy Center on October 22nd. Don't miss out on the brand new jokes, classic bits, and even maybe a song or two. Tickets are on sale now. Get all the details at KFAN.com, keyword calendar.
Well, that'd be fun.
Have any of you guys seen Adam Sandler live?
I never have. Corey saw him outside.
Saw him at Treasure
right?
Island
Yeah.
a couple years ago.
Yeah.
I would love to, but I feel like it's mostly the comedy songs. Is that true?
It is mostly the songs, yep.
I'm not really into that.
No, I'm with you.
Yeah.
Hey,
But everybody loves the Sandman.
Maxa, while you've got the microphone in your face there.
Yes, sir.
What is the deal with ESPN and the WWE and John Cena?
Well, there's a ESPN. Well, because of the UFC deal that broke yesterday,
Right.
where they're going to Paramount.
They're going to
Plus,
Paramount, right, yeah.
$7.7 billion.
Incredible.
No more pay-per-views. Pay-per-views are a thing of the past.
Awesome.
WWE got rid of them a long time ago, and UFC's finally getting rid of them after, 318 pay-per-views numbered events?
yeah.
And now
Right.
you only have to pay for Paramount Plus. So that opens the doors up massively for the UFC audience, right? But UFC
good.
and WWE are now owned, as of the last couple of years, by the same company, TKO. And
Oh, okay.
UFC was on ESPN Plus for a long time. So a lot of people think that this ESPN WWE deal is kind of a make good for UFC leaving the platform.
Okay.
Because WWE has been on Peacock for years now, and it's pretty much the same thing as UFC. You pay for Peacock, you get access to all the WWE live events that happen once a month, if not more than that. And now that's going to be behind ESPN's new paywall app that they have coming out, because ESPN has another thing that's not ESPN Plus coming out, where it's just going to be the whole kind of hub of everything, which I think they have. Yeah, they have NFL Red Zone that they just purchased recently, and the NFL Network, and now they added WWE to that repertoire as well. It's kind of exact opposite. The fan base's reactions, obviously UFC fans are elated that they don't have to pay or bootleg, because let's be honest, nobody was paying that $69.99, and that's mainly the reason that Dana White probably did this, because he's been super anti-piracy for a long, long time. And he's like, oh, I'm going to crack down on it, but he realized you can't crack down on it. Bootlegging has been a thing forever. It's always going to be a thing forever.
The crazy thing for me, I don't know what they were making off of bootlegs, off of pay-per-view. But not only are they going to make the billions you were just talking about, but exponentially the exposure is going to be huge for the sport.
It's not even close.
Not even close.
Conor McGregor versus Khabib Nurmagomedov was UFC's Nurmagomedov.
Yep,
he's one of the best MMA fighters of all time. That's their biggest draw that they've ever had. It was 2.4 million buys. Paramount Plus has 80 million subscribers.
Right.
So that's 40 times as much as your highest drawing thing. So it's going to be exposed to a massive audience.
It was always such an aggravation to have to find it, to pay for it, to get it to go through. I'm excited this has happened. I love the UFC, and I hope they put The Ultimate Fighter on Paramount. I hope they start bringing their other programming over as well, because I enjoyed that.
They need to, because they also need things like Ultimate Fighter, because they have no stars right now.
Correct.
This is a huge thing to help build the sport, because there is no Conor right now.
When you have a new pay-per-view every week, you have no way of knowing who the fighters are.
Right.
It's really tough.
And it's impossible to keep track of when you can watch some of them on ESPN, but some of them are on ESPN Plus, and then some of them you got to pay $70 for. It's kind of the same problem that boxing has, it's so hard to keep track of. So just put it all in one place, make it super accessible, make as little barriers as possible, and now the sport is in a super prime position to grow.
We agree, you and I.
And speaking of wrestling and WWE and exposure, as Max and I were talking earlier in the show, off air, a couple of weekends ago at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
At MetLife Stadium. Who sang God Bless America at SummerSlam right before the main event?
Saddam Hussein.
How did you know?
It was a night.
You are
I'm just throwing out guesses.
Why do you have a Saddam Hussein T-shirt?
Shirt, Mars.
No, Tiger Lily Gold.
Tiger Lily. Yeah, it was Tiger Lily Gold.
No kidding.
Yeah, it was actually kind of cool. Awesome. I was like, hey, I know them. Those are Marty's gals.
They were good.
Yeah, they were great. Jelly Roll was there. Much to me and Meat Sauce's chagrin, but Jelly Roll was there. He was wrestling. It was.
I heard he was okay.
Yeah, he was all right. WWE's super into like celebrity wrestling right now, trying to have like a viral moment.
Sure, and if you've got a personality and you can play along with it, you got to roll.
100%. Like now that they're on ESPN, Stephen A. Smith will be in WWE sooner than later. 100%.
There are a lot of people signing up for that card.
What's more likely in the next 4 years, Maxo? That Stephen A. Smith is President of the United States or WWE champion?
He might be both at the same time, the way that we're going as a country right now.
Dr. Larson has to run out onto the field, if you know what I mean.
Let's hope he's neither.
Dr. Larson.
I'm hoping Stephen A. takes one down the old bike. That's not the way to say it.
Well, that too. I mean, if he's into it, sure.
Okay.
Tiger Lily Gold playing this weekend, by the way.
That's right.
Corcoran.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
Corcoran Country Days. DAZE.
Yep.
Oh.
That's like Orono, isn't it? Like
no.
Corcoran's
no,
like
Corcoran's
west of Plymouth, southwest of like Maple Grove-ish.
Okay. So
area.
still in the suburbs.
Yeah.
In the cities.
The burbs.
I have tickets. I just haven't mapped it out yet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So
Sick brag.
So see you Saturday.
You want to get lunch?
It's time for Fan 5
Today?
on the Power Trip, presented by Builders and Remodelers.
As a group?
Honey and Mackey's?
Oh, you mean because I'll be in your area?
Sure.
Yeah. If I'm not busy. I don't know if I'm going to hang out with the girls for the day.
True. That's all right. I'm probably playing cards anyway. Must be rough.
So far, they haven't invited me, so I'm guessing not. I'm guessing I'm free.
I don't know if the VIP list in Corcoran's super long. My guess is you can get backstage. Probably.
It's
No.
Yeah, that wasn't on the air. Yeah. Yeah. That's why I hit the sports sounder.
Okay.
Mars, we've talked about everything else.
I'm fine. I've got my passes.
Yeah.
But thanks.
We talked about everything else, so let's just talk about this, and then we can move on to some other fun stuff. So the Lynx have this weird schedule thing, right? You mentioned that you're going to go to New York next week. So they beat the Liberty in matchup number 1 of these 3 consecutive matchups. So when Nafisa Collier got hurt, everybody thought, like, well, this is the worst possible time, and we got to take on the Liberty 3 times. This is their chance to get back in this race for the number 1 spot in the WNBA. But, of course, the Lynx do what they do, and they win. They have 2 more in a row against the Liberty.
That's right.
But we don't play the Liberty again until Saturday.
We don't play anyone until Saturday.
Anyone, right. The entire week off for the Lynx. But meanwhile, the Liberty are at L.A. tonight, then at Las Vegas tomorrow. Lucky. Then they take on the Lynx on Saturday. So they're all over the country battling while the Lynx are resting up and practicing.
Yeah, it's weird. And the Lynx went into the All-Star break with that kind of absolute gauntlet. They played 11 games in 20 days. And that was what the Liberty are going through right now. I don't know if that's good. I mean, rest. I don't know. That game on Saturday, though, at Barclays Center was super impressive. The Lynx looked fantastic. And New York didn't have Breanna Stewart. She hasn't played either in the last few weeks. So each team is without its superstar, so it's kind of an equalizer. But, man, the Lynx, they have a 6.5 game lead in the standings.
They're winning the title this year. So I'm not going to act like I watch this all the time. This is simply box score hunting. But you remember watching the finals and having Sabrina jack up like 93s and missing them all? And then the other day she was 0 for 6. Like, why can she not shoot against us? She's one of the best shooters on the planet, and she just cannot hit a shot against the Lynx.
Remember the one she hit to win game 3? Was it? The logo 3 as time expired? Yes, Sabrina Ionescu, 0 for 6.
0 for 6. But wasn't she something like 1 for 20 in the decisive game, and they still won?
Oh, in game 5 of the finals.
Game 5.
Yeah,
it was something like that. It was like 1 for a billion, but it just wow, let her keep shooting. Wide open even she was missing.
Yeah. But she is a
fantastic
wonderful shooter. Yeah.
Yeah. For whatever reason, the Lynx freak her out.
She last year at the All-Star game set a Steph Curry-like record where she scored like in the 3-point shooting contest, the maximum score you can have is something like 28 points. And she had like 24 or something. She made 11 consecutive.
Well, she almost
at one
beat
point,
Steph
11
Curry
consecutive.
in that one 3-point contest,
That
That's
right?
correct.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Right. That's fine.
All right, so full confidence. By the way, do we have any update on the 2-week timeline that we heard about a week and change ago?
The Lynx have not given any.
So no indication.
The original report said Fee would be out and reevaluated in either 2 weeks or a couple of weeks. I can't remember the exact wording. So we are approaching that. So there should be a reevaluation very soon. And I'm just looking up the box score from Game 5 of the finals. Sabrina Ionescu, 1 for 19.
Yikes.
Overall, 1 of 10 from 3. And we lost that game in overtime.
That is one of those true couch argument examples of I could have done that. I can go 1 for 19.
I can't.
They're not going to look good, but one of them's going down.
At least one.
The other 18 are going to miss most of the backboard and rim, but still, I can get 1 to drop.
Well, it's not a game I'd like to relive.
No.
Nor would most Lynx fans.
The commissioner would.
She
loved it.
She got another dress. I love New York. It's a Randy Newman song.
Guardsy said he might ask her. He might ask her about the dress because I heard it came up yesterday on Barrera's show for whatever reason. They were trying to determine how to pronounce Dejanay Carrington's first name.
Yeah.
They landed on a hard J, Dejanay.
Oh, that's correct, isn't it?
No, it's a ZH, Dejanay, like mustard.
Oh.
Dejanay.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, they were saying, has anyone ever asked her? And I started thinking about that. I have never heard a question or her just comment about her choice to wear it, her reaction from fans, the league, etc. Have you guys heard one?
No.
I feel like
one thing other than fans just talking about it, especially Minnesota fans, but not from her on why you chose it or the backlash since.
Maybe I'm misremembering. I feel like she had some thing afterwards that she said, but I don't feel like anyone asked her so did you have one of Minneapolis. I don't think she divulged on. I feel like she said. Maybe I'm misremembering. I feel like she put something out and then just kind of.
Did it involve feeling cute?
Yeah, she said it was super cute, and she said she looked thick in it.
Felt cute.
Yeah, that's the whole.
I listened to a podcast about the fashion of sports commissioners, and they haven't discussed it.
That's incredible because it's in their sweet spot.
Yeah.
You would think they would have.
And then
next
Guardsy said something like it would have to be a Mall of America dress because nobody would recognize the skyline of Minneapolis.
That's insane. I said the exact same thing 24 hours ago. Did he steal my take? No, it's 100% the truth, though. And here's how we know as a Power Trip Morning Show. When Sauce and Hawk claimed they were in Canton, and we did that prank on Rosie, the Minneapolis skyline was in the background, and Rosie didn't notice the difference.
Didn't even notice,
And he's lived here his entire life.
If it
He thought it was Canton, Ohio.
If it doesn't include the Fauché Tower, I don't know that I really recognize.
No, it just looks like a bunch of buildings.
Right.
Yeah, hard to
you
tell.
need that super distinct something.
There's no arts or whatever like St. Louis. There's no Statue of Liberty. There's no Sears Tower. What do they call the Sears Tower now?
Willis
Tower.
Space Needle.
What you
talking
talking
about?
Thank you.
Willis Tower.
See?
But it's a beautiful city.
We need
And
to
we love
build
it.
a distinctive tower here.
Yeah, we do.
iHeart Tower.
I have Legos.
I like them too.
I heart you too, Zach. I heart lamp.
iHeart.
Do you really heart lamp?
Do you like radio?
iHeart Lamp. iHeart Radio.
Whoa. I think you got something there. Might want to copy.
How do you feel about media?
iHeart Media. iHeart Media.
How do you feel about How do you feel about Medea?
Think iHeart
do
Medea.
you like Medea?
iHeart Medea. iHeart a lot of things.
Well,
Yeah, you sure do.
it's captivating. All right, this could be in next segment.
Thank you for editing
Could be
yourself.
headlines, but who cares?
Yeah.
Let's just kill a couple minutes with this. I think this is fascinating. Something called UltimateClassicRock.com.
Now we're talking.
Is that one of your domain names?
These are mostly unguessable, but let's just take a shot at some of these for fun anyway. This story says it's rare for a song to be perfect in one take. Sometimes vocals need to be re-recorded, even the instrumental. But UltimateClassicRock.com put together a list of popular rock songs and how many takes it took to record them. So somebody, obviously, in the recording studio was like, wow, we did that in 3 takes. We should write that down because somebody's going to want to know that someday. So I don't know if these are accurate or not, but this is what they found.
Cool.
For example, how many takes did the Police do on Every Breath You Take?
I think they did 3, and the first one is one they kept. Am I right about that? Am I close?
Maybe, because it says 1.
Yeah.
So maybe they did 3, but like you said, technically the first take was the 1. But it says 1 take.
Imagine that.
That's what they got.
That's like playing the song start to finish. Is what you mean? Like we get in a recording studio, everyone's
Nailed it.
there. Boom.
First take. Vocals, first take. Boom. Got it.
That's insanity.
Start Me Up, Rolling Stones.
4.
I'm
8.
Is it 1 as well?
38.
Oh. Yeah, right, yeah.
Smells Like Teen Spirit, Nirvana.
I feel like that's one they did. I mean, I don't know how many times you can do a Nirvana song with the vocals that it takes,
Plus, that's about the easiest song on guitar of all time, so not a lot of complexity to this song.
2?
3.
3 is the right answer.
Oh.
How about Radiohead's Creep?
So I creep. Yeah.
Nailed it. Same song. Yep, that was a cover.
That's where it started.
Creeps.
You got a creep.
This says 1.
1.
I'm not surprised.
Does that just mean they practiced it more and had it down and
Well, sure, maybe. Yep, I mean,
they didn't need to tweak it? Because maybe you get in the studio and you haven't really played the song start to finish, and then you go, you know what, let's try to bridge it, and then and it's like a workshop session as opposed to a finalized.
That's
I don't know how it
why,
works,
Chris, as a
but,
singer, I think you can comment on this, but I think that's why I think the vocal part of it, no offense to the musicians in all of these songs that are 1 takes, that's why I think the vocal thing is the most interesting part. Is there's not one note where the singer's like, I want that one back.
I'd
I
be
want
shocked
that.
if that included the vocal.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe this claims that it does, but maybe you're right.
Yeah.
What is like the average number of takes when you're recording a song, Hog?
100. I mean, no,
well, don't feel bad. Refugee, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, 100 takes.
Yeah,
100.
Yeah.
Well, I think maybe I'm misremembering. I swear that someone said that Kanye did like 700 of Power, the song Power, or something like that. Like he was like obsessed with it for years. Like and just did. I mean, now it's not surprising considering his mental state, but it seems. I think they said it was like hundreds and hundreds of times he did it.
So he would like do one start to finish, and then he'd be like, oh, we need more cowbell.
Basically, yeah. He'd be like, okay, I got to tweak this drum a little bit, or this snare sounds off a little bit.
Zachary, this is an old school power trip. We could have played Bad Omen's new song this morning and showed it to Hawk, but now we can't do that.
No,
we can't do that anymore.
Do you like it?
It's very good.
Yeah, the last 60 seconds, yikes. It's like Architects. Last 60 seconds hits really hard.
Yeah. A lot of good new music out all of a sudden.
Telling you, man. I know. I'm digging
what's going on.
the new Deftones. I like the new Biffy Clyro record. Is really good.
Isn't Biffy Clyro in Marnie's backyard?
Oh.
Headlines is next. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on The Fan.
This is sponsored by Hy-Vee. Stop by your nearest Hy-Vee today.
NFL Daily with Greg Rosenthal.
We are going to go through the best position battles of the 2025 training camp.
Breakouts, holdouts, and fantasy sleepers. Be the first to know. Search NFL and find your next preset now.
Hey, it's Chris Hockey. Have you thought about replacing your existing driveway? Well, Aurora Asphalt and Concrete replaced mine, and we could not be happier. They are trained asphalt specialists that are going to meet with you, review your needs, and conduct a professional site evaluation. And they do asphalt and concrete driveways, concrete aprons, sidewalks, patios, plus they do all the cleanup too. Get a 5% discount up to $200 when you use the promo code iHeart.
Aurora Asphalt and Concrete, paving the way with concrete results.
Aurora-asphalt.com.
You want to see basketball played the way it's supposed to be? Well, check out Ice Cube's Big Three all summer long. Fast, physical, and fun. Catch the best professional 3-on-3 players in the world live every weekend on CBS and Vice.
Hey, Dan, can you guess what our customers have been saying about American Pressure?
Probably that you install the best wash bays, you got a huge parts inventory, save them time and money, and that your fully stocked service vans and genius service technicians get the job done right.
Well, I do hear all those things, but mostly what I hear, hey, I heard you on the radio with Barrero.
Well, if they're listening to me, they're buying from you. Anything pressure washer, buy it from American Pressure.
Say it, don't say it.
Standard Water is the standard for basement and exterior waterproofing and foundation repair. Wet basements, cracks in walls, bowing walls, settling foundations. Standard Water does it all since 1977. Free estimates start at standardwater.com. Standardwater.com.
Hey, Power Trippers, this is Chris Hockey, and I've got something you're going to want to hear. Listen up. Circa Millions and Circa Survivor are back with a massive $21 million in guaranteed prizes. So in Circa Million, pick 5 games against the spread each week. There's 126 ways to win with $6 million guaranteed. And with Circa Survivor, 1 pick a week, no point spread. Last the longest to win it all. $15 million guaranteed. Enter in Nevada, play from anywhere. $21 million guaranteed. Visit circasports.com for all the details.
This is your captain. Looks like we're delayed.
Oh, what an inconvenience. More time for my memoir. I'm calling it Suede.
Yeah, but come on. Is it really that hard to be on time?
Airlines aren't like Pronto, little brother. If your AC breaks down,
Pronto arrives within 24 hours.
Or pays you $100 every day you wait.
Ready for takeoff.
For fast, reliable AC repairs,
go to ProntoAC.com.
Refresh, restore, and protect your employees and customers. Call Zero-Res to clean your business the right way so your floors and surfaces stay cleaner longer without the harmful chemicals the other guys use. Call 952-ZERO-RES or ZeroResMinnesota.com.
Got one of those days that never stops? Try a stop at Speedway and refresh the vibe with $1 large Big Gulp drinks. Get $1 large Big Gulp drinks at Speedway with Speedy Rewards. The convenience stores of Speedway. Valid through 8/26/25. See app for full terms.
Hey, it's Corey Cove, Power Trip Morning Show. Let me ask you, how many more summers are you going to spend fumbling with glasses or fighting your contacts? I grew up with contacts. Lake life and contacts do not mix. That's why I got LASIK. And Ovo LASIK and Lens is making this the summer of sight. If you've been thinking about LASIK, Ovo LASIK and Lens is offering $400 off now through Labor Day. And if you're a teacher or student, they'll give you an extra $100 off per eye, so that's $600 total. And Ovo was just chosen to be the first clinic in the entire country to offer Wave Light Plus. It's the most advanced LASIK tech available. It creates a 3D map of your eye for ultra-precise, personalized vision correction. And the results are so good that your vision often beats 20/20. And of course, you're going to get the legends of LASIK, Dr. Mark Lobanoff, and Dr. David Whiting. And with Ovo, you get 11 months of follow-up care, Ovo's lifetime assurance, and a best price guarantee. Plus 24 months interest-free financing. So to see your best, go to the best. Schedule your free consultation now at ovoi.com or call 877-OVO-EYES. It's Ovo LASIK and Lens.
Now back to the 651 Carpets Plus, home of the Next Day Install Studios. It's the Power Trip on the Fan.
Final segment of your little Power Trip Morning Show. Here we are. I got a couple things for you guys real quick. And I know we have a lot to get to in your headlines, Core.
Sure.
But, who's giving me a hug?
Max, you got to get rolling.
Bye, Max. I love you.
Got to go do TV.
I love that guy. Terrible story, obviously, about the floods in Texas, that the hill country that killed 135 people. I was just reading a story, though, that I also find very, very fascinating, that obviously does not detract from the tragedy, the just momentous tragedy. But when they were cleaning up the debris, Corey, they found 115 million-year-old footprints from dinosaurs. And I'm looking at them right now. And that just blows me away, man.
Yep.
I mean, 35-foot-long bipedal carnivore footprints just all over the place in the rock that they wouldn't have ever seen, or who knows when they would have seen it if it hadn't been for the floods that obviously were so tragic. But we're just little minuscule things on the planet here for a minute. You know, there's things like Marnie said, moving through the sky at 177,000 miles per hour, a gabillion miles away. There's dinosaurs that were here 115 million years ago. We're just a little here for a minute. You know, you might as well just stop feeling like you matter a lot and just start having fun.
Well said.
Right? Start having fun.
Right. All about perspective.
Yeah, right?
Infinitely insignificant, but still, that doesn't mean. But it can still matter to you.
Hopefully, it still takes the pressure off.
Right.
That should be it. Take the pressure off. Go have fun.
Well said.
There you go. Okay, Marnie, what do you think?
I'm looking at the images of the dinosaur footprints. It's just.
That's a huge bitch.
It's fascinating. There's one where there's a human hand on the footprint, so you can kind of get the idea of how big it is. I mean, it's just.
Marnie, there weren't humans then.
Go to a museum in, what is it, Tennessee, and might argue otherwise.
Yep. No, that is pretty cool. Yeah. That's a cool perspective. So there you go.
Yep, cool.
Now it's time for Headlines.
Brought to you by my awesome friends at Wolf River Electric and WolfRiverElectric.com. Go solar in 2025 with Wolf River Electric. Those guys are the best. Get solar panels.
Yeah, good idea.
Pamela Anderson is selling artisanal pickles for $38 a jar.
Yes.
Did she make them?
I don't know, man. But I love that love story of her and
Liam Neeson?
Yeah, I love it. Good for them. Be happy. That's cool.
She's also having a renaissance, right?
She is.
The movie about her being a stripper or showgirl or whatever obviously put her back on the map as well.
It was great. Yep.
But the no makeup movement with her as well. Like, everybody seems to be loving Pam Anderson because she was the sex symbol in the 90s. Then she was kind of a punchline for about 15 years, like a throwaway joke. And now it seems like everybody loves her again and respects her, and I think is finally giving her a whole bunch of credit. That documentary where she basically stripped down and I don't mean in terms of clothes again. I mean like in terms of showed how close she is with her parents, and was it Canada, like living in seemed like a small little cabin, and she just kind of went back to her roots.
Yeah.
I don't know. Good for Pam. She's having her
She's
second
lived a
act.
life. She has lived a life.
Yeah.
I'm on board with the no makeup.
Yeah, man.
thing.
And it is something. I mean, good for her, man. You know, even in the Naked Gun, which I saw, there are times where you're like, wow. I mean, she's not wearing makeup.
Yeah.
You know?
You're talking about how hair and makeup can make a person look different and even be deceiving if you're, going that route. That is a perfect example. If you looked at Pamela Anderson with no makeup and then the Pam Anderson that was the sex symbol, they look like two different people.
Yeah.
And but she is a beautiful girl.
Yep.
So Taylor Swift apparently is breaking news because she was on Travis and Jason Kelsey's podcast, New Heights. I'm sure Sauce would love this if he was here.
You want to hear it?
Of course.
Yeah.
The person who screams, by the way, is not Travis. It's the other Kelsey guy. Whatever his name is.
Jason.
Yeah.
I wanted to show you something.
Okay. What do we got?
We got
A briefcase.
Yep.
Mint green with TS on it.
Yep.
What's in it?
This is my brand new album, The Life of a Showgirl.
TS12.
I hate when he screams. I just hate it.
Man, this is definitely the morning we needed Sauce to be here.
Oh, can you imagine? That might have been the last thing we ever heard from Sauce.
It comes out tomorrow, and I'm wondering if, we
The
should
album
already,
does?
The
podcast does. So that's just the teaser for the podcast.
And I'm wondering if we should all just make sure we send it over to Sauce tomorrow.
So he knows that it's there.
Okay.
Right.
It's a good plan. At the same time, do you think?
Like whenever throughout the day as people listen to this podcast.
Right. So stay with me for a second because I don't want to get hate from the Swifties. Because, again, my girls love, specifically my youngest one, loves Taylor Swift.
Don't say whatever you're about to say.
I think this is going to be a super interesting album for Taylor in terms of public perception. Because after the last one, Tortured Poets Department, was that what it was called?
Society?
Yeah, the
Something
Tortured
like that.
Poets Department.
She was still, she was still riding high. That tour was still absolutely crushing.
Mm-hmm.
The last, year or two since she's been dating Travis, obviously she reached, no pun intended with the podcast title, she's reached new heights. I wonder if this is a little bit of...
overexposure?
Yeah, the burnout factor. I wonder if it's going to be real. I wonder if this is still going to be an unstoppable force or if we're going to start to see the first signs of slowing. I don't know. Like, I'm not cheering against her.
No,
right?
Of course not.
She seems lovely. I am super happy for her and all of her success. I'm just wondering if the public is going to turn on her starting with this album.
Everybody does. Lady Gaga did. Beyonce. Everybody has it.
And I hate to say it, but she's been happy too. And
that don't make good songs.
It's great for her, but I mean, if she can make a really good album after, a what appears to be a very good, very great part of her life where she's had her own economy.
Come on, Travis, take one for the team.
Yeah, because that album would be amazing.
What do you think Taylor Swift fans would have been happier about if she announced on this podcast that she was dropping a new album or that she was pregnant or engaged?
I think her fans want this one to be the one, so I think they would cheer for the
album
pregnancy.
Or the boy?
No, I think they would cheer more for a marriage or a pregnancy.
Okay. When you said they want this one to be the one, I didn't know if you meant the album.
I think they want Travis to be the one, based on everybody that's 11 that I know. They are all shipping this one hard.
Are they about the same age? I really don't know the answer to that. Are they about the same age, those two?
Yeah, mid-30s, right? Both of them?
You're right, yeah.
And
So
more of
when-
oh, sorry.
Well, when you hear Taylor Swift is going to be on the Kelsey podcast and she's going to make an announcement.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Are you like, oh,
Yeah, well,
there's a ring?
More of the
or a baby?
reaction was from that video was more about the fact that that he called her sweetie. That was a bunch of the. So I think Corey is right that it would be more popular of a move for the relationship part as opposed to the music. But we'll see tomorrow. There could be more big news, I would imagine. Maybe
Thank God
a
he
ring.
didn't call her like his bee or something like that because that would have been wrong.
Well, I don't know if it's happened more than once, but I remember, was it 2 albums ago, Midnights, and she dropped at midnight, and then all these, girls that I know were staying up until midnight to be able to listen to it that night on the release. Are we still in that era.
Oh, yeah.
if
That's
you will.
what I'm super curious about, is to see if that's starting to wane or not.
Yeah, well,
maybe not.
Your fans get older, man. You know? Do they? I mean, maybe they're too old to stay up till midnight now. I know.
Is this one dropping at midnight?
Oh.
I think she just announced. I don't know if there was an actual date yet on the album.
Oh.
But The Life of a Showgirl. Interesting.
So she
title.
just announced that there is an album,
Yeah, she
not
actually
that
showed
it's.
it. Or I guess they fuzzed it out, but yeah.
Yeah.
She held it up and they fuzzed it out. So
Yeah, because it was in her green briefcase.
Right.
And then they're calling it TS12.
They don't have an actual release date yet. Sometime in 2025 is what people are.
Well, that's. I was thinking she had it in the briefcase because it's like coming out.
I mean, it
will
out.
eventually, but that's an announcement of the announcement, really.
Yeah, exactly. Barb loved it.
I love you, Barb.
But they don't really wait as long as they used to now. It'll be out soon.
The average wedding costs around $33,000, or on average about $284 per guests. There is an app that is taking off in Europe that allows couples to sell tickets to their wedding.
Good to know.
What? To the public?
So as this story says, before everyone gets triggered, this is not intended to be for your loved ones. They are selling tickets to strangers.
That's a weird thing. Why would you do that?
So instead of just crashing a wedding, it's basically like, hey, if I can buy a ticket and just go party with somebody and see if I can find a single gal to dance with, let's go. Let's go to a party.
Please.
Do you get the food?
Well, yeah, you're buying a
ticket.
So a seat? So
Says
you
here
have like
a
a table?
You have to be
naked and nonviolent.
Emphasis on the nonviolent.
Well, I will say, I mean, you might have to buy a ticket. Rosie's got front row seats.
Rose.
He's up with the wedding
He's
party.
Up with the party.
Congratulations.
Think of how troublesome this part can be, by the way. The couples can choose how much they charge. Generally, tickets cost something like $100 to $200. Couples also can, quote, approve sales after first seeing the profiles of prospective guests.
Yeah.
There's not going to be any profiling there at all. It's just,
right.
I'm sure they blindly say yes.
One of Rosie's favorite things to do is when the preacher goes, speak now, forever hold your
bosom. I don't know why everybody piles on Rosie so much,
screams
man.
that out.
So you're saying these wedding tickets are available to anybody?
Yep.
Available to anybody, yes.
And one of the other things Rosie does is when they're marching down the aisle, you're bow, 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 all you can hear is.
And then,
gosh, Sauce would be dying right now. He'd be saying how brilliant I am. He'd be saying how genius I am.
Well, hang on. All right, let's do it. I'll be him. You just set up another joke like you just did, and then I'll be Paul. Go.
Okay, hold on. Let me think of a good one.
I can do one.
Go ahead.
And then when he wants to dance with the mother, he looks at the bride and he says, "Do you have a mommy?"
Brilliant, Marnie. That was brilliant.
Yeah, that was pretty laid back, brilliant out of him.
Yeah.
But
He
you
forgot
need
to
a
laugh.
button bar to get him to going.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
You know, for the mommy daddy dance or whatever it is.
I,
Rosie
my-
stands up and he's like,
I'm fixing to dance.
Mommy, daddy
Yeah,
dance.
right. Thank you. Yeah. Whenever they say, whenever they ask how he knows the bride, he says,
A lot of guys have done it.
Oh my!
Genius.
That is a good
Thank
point.
you.
This is what this is going to be used for. Now they have the ability to deny it, but X's just
Yeah.
ooh.
Oh,
I didn't get that. Axes?
X's.
Yeah.
Axes.
We're throwing axes in Vegas.
Yeah. KFAN.com.
Yeah, right.
Me so horny.
The new world's ugliest dog has been named. I saw a picture of it on CNN.com, and I thought, what's wrong with this? Because it's a French bulldog, and it looks kind of cute. Her name is Petunia.
It's time to take the nipple out of our mouth.
Well, I don't know how old she is.
Rosie.
She is a hairless French bulldog.
Ooh.
So, but
Hairless?
yeah.
Brazilian.
However, but again,
I didn't know
before
they
you
made
look up
those.
the picture, right? Because I'll ask you guys to join in and do this in about 20 seconds. But think about this: if you've ever seen the former winners of World's Ugliest Dog,
It's that one dude.
it is like a Van Gogh painting.
Yeah,
Or a
His tongue
Picasso.
sticking out of
It's
his mouth.
it's
Yeah,
a
right.
disaster.
Eyes are crossed.
Yeah, everything. It's like it looks like an abstract dog.
Yeah.
This one just looks like a hairless French bulldog. It's not even close to like, whoa, did that thing get hit by a car? It's like, no, it's pretty cute. It's a French bulldog.
Is it stuffed crooked?
Nope. I don't know. I didn't check the back. But so, yeah, look up World's Ugliest Dog, Petunia.
Okay.
Not even close to an ugly dog.
Oh,
what's wrong with this thing?
Let me look. World's.
No, it's
the
not.
full body is.
It's not that bad.
It's got a.
That's not bad at all, but I didn't know they made them.
Oh my gosh,
without
the
hair.
arms and the paws. Yeah, I don't like this one.
Well,
She's judgy over there.
It looks like a bat.
Yeah,
It looks like a bat.
It does look like a bat.
Exactly what. Yes, it's a bat.
Oh, I swear to God, I had no idea there were hairless doggies.
I didn't know that either. Not like that.
And it looks like it's a mommy dog.
Sort of looks like a nutsack.
Bad dog. Bad dog.
Doesn't it look like? I'm asking the guys because obviously Mars didn't know.
Right? No, of course. She's on camera. What percentage of adults say they love getting carded when they buy alcohol?
Like 90. Adults, though.
Yeah.
Because there's a certain time.
Some of it's just a pain.
Right.
50.
Zachary, got a guess?
I'd say
Is that your Rosie impression?
92%. 92%.
You guys went the wrong way. 10%.
Really?
I think it's what Marnie just said. The first couple of times you feel like you're getting older and you get carded, there's a moment you're like, oh, wow, you think I'm even close to 21? That's kind of cool.
True.
But after you get over the ego boost, it's just like, this is annoying. Do I really have to show you my ID? I'm 45. Come on.
I take
What am I
out
doing?
my ID 100% of the time I buy alcohol.
Do you
at
really?
Costco, at Target, at Total Wine.
Just to be proactive?
At Chasers,
And
in
how
Chaska.
often do they say we don't need that?
Yeah, a lot of times.
Marnie, it sounds like you're buying alcohol all over the Twin Cities.
Yeah. You need to calm down.
You got to slow down.
And that was just Monday.
It's like I can't buy all I want from this one spot because they're going no.
I got to get my Surfside.
I get it.
Know.
I get it.
But it's different when you're going to a maybe a liquor store that might scan your ID.
Yeah, that's what I
Versus
I don't know.
a bartender going like, "Can I see your ID?"
I don't do
that
it.
that would be a nightmare.
Not at a bar.
But are you nuts?
Just if I'm purchasing to bring home.
Got it.
Yeah.
All my friends got carded at Cuzzy's the other day, and I didn't get carded. And that sucked.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
He's like, "You're good." I'm like, "Gosh, dang it! I should have wore a hat."
But he knew who you were. I'm gonna say because you're so famous. So I feel good.
He asked for a photo on the way out.
Oh, right, never. Oh, did he really? See, that's what I'm saying.
He meant your ID. You know that, right?
Well, maybe he doesn't know who you are. Maybe he's just into old men.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with
I
that
don't
either.
like being in this chair. It's
Maybe
it's fun, right?
Maybe he's into hairless dogs.
Genius.
Hey, Corey.
Yes, sir.
I've been holding on to this for like 2 weeks. Can I tell you about it?
All right,
real
then
quick?
just go.
There's a Facebook thing that every now and again, I don't even know why I follow it, puts out the list of McDonald's All-American High School basketball team for different years, like in the past. The 1995 McDonald's All-American High School basketball team. Listen to this. This is
95?
incredible. 95.
Well, can I guess?
Go ahead,
So seniors in high school.
So that was the year KG got drafted.
That's-
So my guess is Kevin Garnett's on that team.
That's right, Kevin Garnett. That's right.
God, so that's only seniors. I know that, like, obviously Kobe was 96. Jermaine O'Neal was 96. Who else was straight? All right, so hang on. This doesn't have to be people that went straight from
No,
the
this
NBA.
is just high school All-Americans.
Okay,
It is
so
a high school
this
basketball team, yeah.
So this might be like Stephon Marbury.
I think he's, Stefan's on there. That's right. Yep.
Um,
Marnie, you can guess too if you want.
Tracy McGrady.
Let me see if T-Mac's on there. Hold on.
I think he was in 97
No,
and he was
he was
straight out
not.
of high school.
He's not.
97, something like that.
Would you like me to just throw out names?
Yeah, go for it.
Anton Jameson.
Sure.
Stephon Marbury.
Mm-hmm.
There's some names I don't know, but you guys might know. Jelani McCoy.
Yeah, he made it to the league.
BJ McKay. I don't know.
Don't
Ron
know.
Mercer.
Mercer was good. Went to Kentucky.
Wayne Turner. Robert Tractor Trailer.
Sure. Michigan.
Yep. Ryan Robertson. No.
Don't know.
Paul Pierce.
Awesome.
Sam Oakey.
How do I know
Vince
that name?
Carter.
Vince.
Chauncey Billups.
Sure.
Sharif Abdul-Rahim.
Awesome. Something like the third pick in the draft.
And Shamgod Wells. I don't know if Shamgod is the same Shamgod I'm thinking of. There was a guy named
thinking of
Shamgod.
Shamgod.
Yeah, that's right. That's a cool name. So look at that. All of those from 1995 All-American High School basketball team.
About half the team is legit.
I know. Isn't that crazy?
Yep.
Anton Jameson, Stephon Marbury, Tractor Trailer, Paul Pierce, Sam Oakey, Vince freaking Carter, and Kevin Garnett. Chauncey Billups. Pretty neat, man.
Good list.
Yeah, so I thought you'd dig that. I've been holding on to that for you.
God, when you said McDonald's, I thought you were just going to talk about like Happy Meal toys over the years, and I was really excited.
I can find those for you too if you'd like. Man, I remember going through the trying to get the Pikachu Pokemon for Alex when he was just a little tiny boy and had to go through there. You know, I didn't want to go to McDonald's 8 times a day. Of
course not.
But I weighed 700 pounds at that point, so I was all for it.
What's the closest thing, the adult equivalent of a McDonald's Happy Meal? Without being dirty.
Wise?
No, just in terms of like us as adults, repeat customers, some kind of a collection, or like, because it's kind of like,
I don't know.
I wish we had something that was somewhat similar. I don't even know what it would be.
No. I mean, yeah.
Coke, when you the twist off Coke bottles when we were in high school, you had to spell like "enjoy Coke."
Yeah,
maybe something like that.
Yeah, you liked those for the NCAA tournament. Remember those?
That was the best.
Yeah.
The Mountain
Sure.
Dews.
Yeah.
One of the coolest promotions ever.
Probably like a lottery ticket. I
mean,
like,
gambling's the closest,
Sure.
but I'm just trying to think of like an actual product.
Yeah, I don't think there is one.
That's depressing.
Is there still a toy in every Happy Meal? Is
Absolutely.
there a constant theme?
Nope. They change it. There's so many licensing agreements. They change frequently.
Okay. So, but at all times, any day you go through a McDonald's drive-through, the Happy Meal has a toy.
100%.
Yeah.
I haven't purchased one in quite a while.
Well, today's your day.
Got one last night. The kiddo wanted it last night. She got some kind of like a Ninja Turtle bit. It was like a Ninja Turtle Hello Kitty crossover thing, and she got Michelangelo.
It's still one of the great things ever as an adult to buy 2 Happy Meals. You get 2 Pops, 2 things of fries, 2 cheeseburgers. You're rolling. Yeah, sure. You got toys too. You know.
I was going to tell you, Core, to enjoy these Happy Meal years while you can, but apparently...
Yeah, you can still grab them.
Yeah.
You just pretend they're for your kids. Shut up back there.
It really is.
Blackout windows. They don't know how many kids are back there.
My kids are in the trunk. Don't worry about it. It's cool.
It is a good
Somebody's
serving size.
kids.
If you need a McDonald's and rather than getting an adult combo meal, it would be smarter to get the Happy Meal, the little pint-sized fries,
and you get a
maybe
toy.
even choose the apples.
Barnes, these days, obviously, I thank you. I'm proud to say I don't eat as much as I used to. It
You're
took me
welcome.
a long time to not feel guilty about ordering a Happy Meal or a kid's meal. Like if you go to Culver's, you get a kid's meal, you get a little ice cream with it too, not that big, right? Right? But I'd be like, I'd be like, yeah, it's for the kid, You don't have to say that. They don't care. You're not breaking the law.
Especially with that accent. This is for the kid.
Yeah, I'm trying to be Matthew McConaughey.
Sure.
This is for Matthew. Little Matty.
A guy in Italy survived 2 days with a crossbow bolt stuck in his head.
What?
Crossbow.
Yeah.
To the head, survived 2 days.
Did he die?
And then died?
It doesn't say. My guess is that they're implying that after 2 days they took it out and he survived it. Because I think it would have followed it by saying then he died, but
Then
it
he
says
died.
he survived 2 days.
Wow.
Don't know.
Crazy.
All right, somebody walk me through this because, again, this is just headlines. I just have a headline. Starbucks had to ban customers in South Korea from bringing in desktop computers and printers.
Desktop.
That's taking the whole laptop to a coffee shop to a whole nother level. If you're bringing a desktop computer and a printer to Starbucks.
That's weird.
You bringing in your tower?
I
as
guess. Just plug it in, free Wi-Fi maybe. I don't know what's going on in South Korea, but I guess they're banning that now.
Doesn't sound convenient.
No, it doesn't. Sounds like a lot.
A wedding DJ in Florida was arrested after cops found him walking around a park in women's lingerie that left him, quote, fully exposed.
Well, get a bigger size.
Yeah.
And according to this, by the way, this is a very ominous, freaky way to end this headline. A wedding DJ in Florida was arrested after cops found him walking around a park in women's lingerie that left him, quote, fully exposed. Mm-hmm. And that was the least R-rated thing he was wearing.
How could that be? I mean...
I don't know what that means.
What was on it?
I don't know. Do we want to know?
I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
China's adult pacifier trend is reportedly spreading worldwide.
No.
Yeah. Remember Boys in the Hood?
Saw it once.
Yeah, great film.
Did they have pacifiers?
One dude did. Yeah, the guy who was in the wheelchair always had a pacifier in his mouth. I loved that movie.
But if it was flavored.
Yeah.
What if it was a ring pop?
Oh, those
are fantastic.
Those back. Where are they?
They're still here, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen them in years.
Oh, yeah, looking.
Last one. A 24-year-old idiot in Austria survived after clinging to the outside of a bullet train. He had hopped off at the last stop to smoke a cigarette. And then was holding on to the side of a bullet train.
Wow.
But survived.
Crazy, man.
Anything for a smoke.
Yeah. Did you guys see Mariano Rivera tore his Achilles playing in an Old Timers baseball game?
No.
Oh.
Yes. Old Timers day game.
Why do people
Saturday.
go outside?
He tore his Achilles.
Yikes.
Yowie.
Percent chance the Yankees still pick up that bill. Is he on the Yankees health insurance for life?
He is.
Yeah.
I mean, he
Dr.
can afford
Larson
it.
ran out to see
Yeah,
how
sure
he
did.
was.
Said it was one of the best days.
Yep, he got super excited
loved
about
it.
it. I'm going to fix this, dude.
What's his first name?
Doctor.
Doctor, that's right.
Marnes, are we going to see you on Friday or not?
Yeah.
Okay, right on.
I will be here on Friday. I will not be here on Tuesday next week because I'll be in New York to call that game.
Big Apple.
And a big shout out and thank you to Surfside for
right
sponsoring
on.
my
Thank you,
appearance
Surfside.
today. Appreciate y'all.
Nice save. Yeah, Surfside's the best.
See you guys on Friday.
Bye.
9 to noon is next. We're back 5:30 to 9. See you tomorrow.
Everybody have a wonderful day.
You too, Abadab. I love you, baby girl.
KFAN Total Traffic.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY traffic